Oh, great. This is an ASMR stream. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tales from the Shattered Lands. I am your Dungeon Master, Jake, and these are our lovely players. Playing Glimmer tonight, we have Nico. Weight Scales is being played by Jason. Sir Gwydion is being played by Lily. Austin is playing Eidolon, and Quinn is playing Ashrin. We, all of us, are Tavern of Tales. We are an immersive board gaming bar in the Mission Hill neighborhood of Boston. We're streaming tonight in this campaign in an effort to stick together and still be a team during this pandemic, have fun, and hopefully entertain you folks along the way. If you're looking for something else to do with all this free time that you may or may not have in your home, we're currently running an ongoing episodic campaign set in the world of Eberron. You can become an exquisite aeronaut flying over the world in a massive airship, form bonds between other player characters, go on daring missions, and try to thwart the dastardly Plunder Brigade. We run sessions every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. with signups happening at 5 p.m. the day before. All sessions are free, so there's nothing stopping you from playing. Head to tavernoftales.com/DND. That's D as in Dungeons, N as in Nightmare, D as in Dragons, to join our Discord and learn a little bit more about it. And without further ado, settle back into the Shattered Lands. Last time, it is still the second Aerostay in Pike Tide, year 996 of the Great Silence. The day is named for the god of love, Aeronoth. The month is named for the god of war, Fineem. And the year is named for their absence from this world. The team ventured into the abandoned temple of Aeronoth north of St. Gertrude at the bequest of Reginald Esquis, and chanced upon a greenskin kobold named Tearclaw, who wanted very much to assassinate the shaman in charge of his tribe, who worshipped a deity that they referred to as Rambling Bones. Just when it seemed like the group was about to have an arrangement with the creature, he suggested that the group give up their weapons and get tied up and be led down into the kobold's hive at Tearclaw's mercy. That didn't fly well with the party, and Sir Gwydion made an executive decision to uppercut the lights out of Tearclaw. The group continued nonetheless into the crypts and then the caves beyond. Glimmer tried to get through the checkpoint very peacefully, unaware of the sheer force of will that these kobolds were in possession of, resisting his spell with ease. White Scales and Glimmer were forced to slaughter all of them, lest they give away their position to the rest of the nest. The rest of the group caught up and descended further into a large open cave full of kobolds. The shaman fell after a hard-won battle on the part of the group, and they proceeded to loot the place, finding an odd key, some money, an impressive-looking mace, and some more healing potions. The group progressed to try and find Remus, only to find him dead at the hands of a massive machine bearing resemblance to Gorgast, the god of construction. Stern-faced, with a beard made of chains ending in shackles, it loomed in the back of a large cave that stretched up very far up into the ground. Little bits of broken pipes spill down a little bit of water, like waterfalls on the end of the cave, making it a little bit damp in here. The torso of this creature was made of a large and elaborate cage with two white hands clutching the bars. One of the hands reached forward to make a gesturing motion to pull them forward, and a face appeared in the bars of a pale and malnourished elf with a lazy eye. His chin was dribbling with black bile, signifying that he has been infected with the plague. In this cave, we'll go to now, there are bodies of many creatures, large and small, mostly humanoids, scattered around the inside of this little lair. And that's where we join our group. So we can switch over to the map, see what's in front of them.
Oh, yeah.
Seen us yet?
It did speak to us?
Well, the guy inside spoke to us, but not the like construct.
What if we just backed very slowly and
don't
quietly
think
into this
still
hallway?
knows we exist.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, I think we should take some time to plan.
Yes.
The party's going to back away slowly.
Yes.
I would like to.
Sir
Okay, let's do
Woodian
this.
is behind Douglas, and Thomas is going to pat them on the back and drag them back as well.
They easily follow your lead, not about to start a contest with this creature without your backup. Can I get a history check from everyone real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll be very surprised if I actually get anything good out of this.
11.
5d20 right there.
That's
Ashen.
the opposite. I'm very good at history, though. The thing is,
Yeah, we'll take that 16 as yours.
I have quintuple advantage.
with the 16, it's 21.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
Ashrin, the face inside the torso looks oddly familiar for some reason. You don't. It takes you a little bit to place it, and then you remember you saw an illustration of like a very thin-looking elf, the lazy eye, that would kind of match this description in your little black bounty book that you got from the crows.
Oh. Listen, does anyone else think that fellow looks familiar? I'm trying to think, was it a bounty? The one with the eye, who is not the big one, the old one.
I flipped through the book. We each have a book on us, right? I'll like take mine out.
Yep.
You know, they
Let's
gave
do it.
me this, but I'm not really one for reading.
Well, there's pictures in it, Sir Gwydion, so you can just look at the picture and then know, like, this guy is wanted.
Worth giving a scan, Sir Gwydion.
Glimmer, within the first 10 pages where the big bounties are kept, you cross across a bounty for a Garrick Heartkeeper. He is a well-known necromancer who is charged with trying to take over the city of Westward maybe 50 years ago, and had been captured and put into a prison nearby Westward, only to escape within the last 2 years, adding that total to his bounty as well. The sum is very sizable, at least 60,000 gold pieces.
Sorry, what did you say about Westward?
He was the reason he has such a high bounty is that he staged an attack on Westward with the undead.
How long ago?
40 years ago.
Okay.
Did you say 6,000 gold?
60,000 gold.
60,000.
I mean, he's already
60?
locked up. Could we just convince the thing to come with us and then we'll get 60,000 gold? Is that how this works?
I don't think it'll be that easy.
Is the bounty dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
What does necromancer mean? I'm not one for magic, but does that mean he comes back from the dead, or
Death magic.
No,
Raising dead,
it's a little bit of a
controlling them.
stigma. It's a school of magic, and
Okay.
it's got a bad rap, but it's got some usefulness, is the best way I would describe it. It
it's
usually
the-
does have to do with being dead.
I imagine that's very useful for a lot of dead bodies that have been fed to him.
It's
it's mostly the magic that teeters the life of death and life. So it's magic that controls the balance between death and life. It's mostly used for terrible purposes because you can raise a lot of undead, but you can also do a lot of good things with it as well, like prevent people from dying.
There's
Yes,
like
I
a
don't-
sound of laughter from inside of the from the cage.
Yeah, I'll say.
We backed into
pressing
the hallway. How loud
You're,
are
you're
we?
backing in.
Door.
You're backing
Yeah.
further.
Yeah, no, that's why we had that whole exchange so we could be out of earshot.
Yeah.
I'll say, yes, it can be used for good purposes, but attacking an entire city with an army of the undead is, not one of them.
That's not one of them.
Out of curiosity, the necromancer you called it?
Yes.
Do they control the people that they raise, I suppose?
Typically,
Generally?
Are they still in there?
Oh yes, Remus is dead on the floor.
Well,
What?
I meant more,
He's talking.
Esoterically.
is the person still inside?
no. Well, it depends what you consider the person. Is it the body or is it the soul?
I suppose the soul, right?
So
It's
then no.
It's still unclear, I believe. Nobody has really delved that far to see how much consciousness of the person is still there.
Douglas is going to hoist up his mace and say, "Who the hell cares about whether its soul is there or not? We get his head. That's 60,000 gold. That's
Are we ready for that?
It's really good. I kind of want it, but I also kind of like living. So,
Out of
I am not prepared to fight the necromancer like that. I don't think.
quick rest.
Longer than that.
Yes, I am also tending to kind of agree. I would lean towards a long rest. Listen, it's a good deal. I think we should get on this, but we want the most probable chance of success, and I think us being at our fullest might be the best way to do it.
Would it be possible, Jake, to block off this passage from any stray kobolds that may come poke their heads around, so that we could just sleep in this passage?
Didn't we kill them all?
Oh, a lot of the civilians
running
escaped
around.
to deeper into the caves.
I saw them escape. I don't think they're coming back, especially not when all their strongest warriors have just been killed.
Do we know if those are their strongest, or they might have more?
I have a feeling they were the strongest.
I think if we were just to
have
rest here, we could fight off any of them that did come, if needed.
I mean, we also have that one that I kind of knocked out too. We might be able to still be on his good side if
But he's up.
No.
He's up. He's up.
Well,
We'd have
yes.
to climb back up the well.
Well, do you want to sleep in this
Oh.
dank
Oh,
dungeon?
he might be a problem.
Oh yes, we only have
Yes.
that one rope. Yes, we.
Well, not only that, I believe his intention was to kind of become the new leader of this society after he ousted the old one. Now that we ousted the old one, and he's about to wake up and come across a group of civilians looking for a new leader that all hate us, doesn't sound great.
So what do we do?
I say we stay in the main chamber, rest here. Any kobolds come back, we threaten them.
We
I
only
agree.
have, unless we search for another exit, we only have that one rope.
Oh, there's another exit. There is possibly an auxiliary shaft. I noticed it as I saw them escaping.
Oh, that's good.
So, there's two options. We attack now, we attack later. Who wants to attack later? Nobody?
I do.
I do.
I will take later, but I can do sooner than later.
I would
And
just like.
who wants to go now?
I would prefer to get this done as soon as possible.
I would just like a quick rest. Kobolds are actually very, very small and are out of my range, and they kind of totally Achilles healed me a little bit, and it hurts.
So that's 3 for later, 2 for now-ish. Douglas?
I don't want to spend an entire day down here, and I worry about the ones that have escaped coming back.
And then so currently we're at the tie. Tiebreaker goes to Thomas.
Well, hold on, Douglas and Thomas. I mean, you. Unfortunately, you found the answer to your question. Ramus is dead. Do you still need to be here, or if you want to leave, you can?
I believe the number
and
was
let you have the
60,000.
60,000 to yourself? No.
Yeah,
It's worth a shot.
not even worth asking.
We're happy to have you both around. It seems like we're going to need all the hands we can get if a necromancer is going to be raising your dead brother to fight us.
He also seems
Are there enough?
crazier than a wooden teapot. So,
Are there enough pieces of Ramus left to even raise him? He looked like he was. Didn't he look like he was like a bunch of pieces on the ground?
He was like a bunch of bones.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, he's like a torso. His legs are gone. Thomas
Cool.
throws up.
I don't know how bloody magic works.
Do you need a whole body to raise it from the dead? Skeleton enough.
Depending on how you intend on raising it, I'm sure some resurrection spells sometimes only need a finger. Sometimes to create undead, you might need something a little bit more substantial.
Thomas pukes again.
There.
Well, he
Wow,
has a look.
a lot of confidence coming from these folks.
Well,
Love that.
if we go now, I can guarantee that me and probably Ashwin will not be able to contribute much to this. I am pretty spent.
I believe we have.
Yes, I've got 2 level 1 slots. We better hope that thing is not immune to my cantrips.
I have no
That
level
aren't-
none slots. I've got nothing, and no sorcery.
You have like
points.
a bow and arrow or something.
I have
Can
I have
you do
cantrips.
anything?
I have cantrips.
You have a
that's it.
potion of healing. And
You don't know that.
This Glimmer, the potion of
The
healing.
most expensive potion of healing to ever exist in the world.
Wait, what?
If anyone's done that math. Nothing.
So Gwydion gives Glimmer the potion of healing.
Didn't we already? Okay, hold on. I picked
No,
up
we
2
used it
from
on
the.
Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
makes it
yeah. That
the
one's
most
gone.
expensive
The
potion of
the
healing
heist
ever
one.
to
Heist
exist.
one is gone.
It's gone.
I got 2 from. I got 2 from a chest.
I took
I
one.
gave 1 to. Okay, and I still have the other one.
Oh, okay.
I never gave it to
No,
anybody
didn't
else.
we use?
Nobody
we
even
used it on
knows
the
that I
dying
have
guy.
it.
Oh, you guys got more?
I got 2 from a chest. I
Last
gave 1 to
session?
Eidolon.
Okay,
I drank
that might
it.
have been when my fire alarm went
Eidolon
off.
drank it.
Never
The
mind.
other one, like nobody even knows that I have it.
Yeah.
If
Oh.
possible, it might be a good idea to make a decision now.
Yes,
I believe we
that
take.
is
okay.
more important.
I believe we take an hour rest. No longer, no less. We have 3 front fighters. That would be I, White Scales, and Sir Gwydion. We have 2 backcasters, and we have 2 other friends. And he eyes them carefully because he knows that this isn't going to go well when it comes to sharing the bounty. Friends that I'm sure can also fight on the front lines for their dear friend.
Douglas kind of just flexes his muscle a bit, and he says, "I think I got a comparable amount of kobolds to you, so I do not understand the condescension, but we'll be up in the front line."
I'll have y'all
Yes.
back.
So, compromise? 1 hour to kind of regroup, figure out a plan?
Yes.
Thomas is already
Is it?
setting out his bedroll.
He's
I
napping.
don't
Good for
get-
him.
I don't get anything back on a short rest.
You get hit points, baby.
Yeah, I didn't lose any.
Did
My
you-
17.
Oh, well, that's your problem.
Now, Tearclaw, that tiny little kobold, he said that they were feeding people to the fire, to the fire in the belly of this thing. Should we-
Yes. Are you
I-
asking me?
Well, guy was
Yes,
in general.
I
Oh.
Word of God.
assumed that was.
I do have a potion of fire.
Oh, I thought you were talking to us. Never mind.
No, I was. I mean, I'm totally in character right now.
Could be.
I do have a potion.
Oh,
in
we
handy.
do have Eidolon, you have that potion that makes you big. That could help.
I certainly could drink it in a moment. Yes.
What other ones do we have?
some sustenance. I'm not sure.
Mine is yet to been discovered.
One that we don't know how it works,
It looks-
and another one which is
Fire resistance, I believe.
Yeah.
yes.
No, I have that one.
Fire resistance, enlarge. The healing one is gone. One that we don't know. There's one left.
Well, we could take
Grow shrink.
grow shrink.
No, I already said that one.
Well, enlarge.
Enlarge, reduce. Healing
Fire
one that we don't
resistance.
that we gave away. Fire resistance. The one we don't know how it works, and we got 5 total. So there's one more. Oh, it's the rage one. It's the rage one that
Yes.
White Skills has. Yeah.
It would be mine.
Ooh. Well, now that we've done an inventory, yes. So, do we have a plan? Just go in there.
I believe we should have the 2 mages stay in the back around the ring that we saw. You could
Yeah,
stay
I'm
out
used
of
to
the
that.
fighting arena.
I want to go in first.
You can do that.
Oh,
I
very
agree that the mages should be on the outside.
Yes, far away. I prefer it to be far away.
If we have 4 fighters in the pit, I could possibly be a good mid-range fighter.
Why don't you take it as the battle goes? I think that's a good idea.
I gotta choose a packed weapon now. And he starts flipping through, like, greatsword, longsword, crossbow, glaive.
Analog effects blade.
You have your Eldritch Blast as like your ranged option, so get a melee one, then you can do both.
It's not as good anymore.
What, your Eldritch Blast?
No, I had to make some sacrifices for a better weapon.
Oh, for
Yeah.
invocations.
Yeah.
Well, it's still a D10.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll get my curse back too.
But good strat. Should we try to kill the necromancer first? Can we reach him from inside the cage, or do we need to crack it open like a walnut or something? I don't know what you people eat.
I don't know anything about golems, and that is the biggest trouble I think that we're going to have. Is
Yeah.
jail
We
golem.
don't know. I think that's the situation.
I
Or
think
should
we
we
can
be-
take stuff,
I mean,
but-
if we try to fire inside the cage and kill the necromancer in there, maybe we don't have to worry about the golem. Then we could just, I don't know,
Yes,
somehow.
that's
Okay, White Scales, here's the plan. Okay, you grab his hair, you pull it through the bars of the cage, and you cut his head off, and then we run away.
Crazy suggestion. However, I feel
we
like
give him the shrink potion and scoop him out.
well, actually,
Honey, I Shrunk the Kid.
Honey, I Shrunk the Necromancer.
That's not a bad idea. Although maybe the golem will actually.
I don't think it would make him small enough because it only
I don't
it's
think
only
anyone
one
has
size
that
story.
big.
It would make him the size of a gnome. It wouldn't
an
make him look like
enlarged-
tiny.
Oh.
it's an enlarged potion only. It has the reduced
Oh, it's
effect
only
take out of it.
enlarged?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just an enlarged.
Oh, okay.
But you should all know this. I speak Dwarvish.
So do I.
So maybe
Not to,
we
you don't
can.
have to brag.
Well, I know, but the construct is of Dwarvish nature, and it once was operated using the law. Perhaps we could, pretend we were Dwarvish law and command them to release the prisoner.
That's an idea.
And
Can
that
I-
way,
Try to rack my brains to see if there's any sort of useful context I have on this, either about the law golem or like Dwarvish law. Can I do a history check?
It wouldn't be just like Dwarvish law. Dwarves were just subjects of the Empire, so it'd be Empire law.
Right.
Yeah. You can try to do it.
Can I help
Eidolon,
her
you can
and
do it as well.
can I help her and give her advantage?
Uh,
Some learning.
no, not on just recalls.
No, that's an 8.
Eidolon, you
Yes,
can do it too.
all right. What did you say? History?
Yep.
Can I try to do it independently?
This wouldn't have been gone into in your education.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's a 2.
A golem's a lot of money.
They are.
Even dead ones.
Well, no, it takes a lot of money to make one. I actually cost over 100,000 gold to produce my life.
That's interesting that you have a coin value attached to your own existence. That's strange.
Components, spell slots, knowledge.
Yeah.
The party spends an hour discussing possible avenues of attack. You all take your short rest so you can get your things back.
I will use
Nothing for me.
2 hit die.
I hope you guys like Firebolt.
My favorite.
Aim for the man inside the cage. Don't try aiming for the golem.
Yeah. I also have Mind Sliver though. So.
Well, that was somewhat productive.
Sorry, this is for my head. Nice. Oh wait, that's a D.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll my second hit die also. That's a good idea.
Yes,
There's
I'm gonna roll
no
2 hit
reason-
die.
There's no reason not to.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. What's a fool?
Alright, so that's 7. And I'm gonna roll 1 more.
Which health does everybody have?
I'm back to
17.
full.
That's my max.
20.
Nice. I'm pretty sure
21.
I'm at full health now.
How much
Wait,
health does White Skull have? 45?
32.
Yeah, because
I
you're
hate
a
it.
barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
1
that's how
point.
barbarians be, dude.
Yeah.
I, know,
1 point
I knew it was gonna be high, but ooh.
Yep, I'm at full health. And I have all my spell slots back.
So go ahead and place yourselves back in the cave. Throughout your short rest, you would, keep an ear out to the cave on the other end, just in case you don't hear any movement within the hour that you're resting.
Alright. I am going to keep with my greatsword.
Glimmer and Ashrin,
Yes.
Yes.
do you think it would be possible for you guys to get a sneak attack if we went in loud and fast? Distracted it for you.
Maybe.
I don't see any harm in not trying that.
It might be
But
worth it.
no guarantee.
I mean, as long as we all survive and get out of this alive, we can tell the story however we like. So,
that's a good point. Can Ashern and I make stealth checks to go get into stealth positions or something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Let me roll my check.
Can I make my stealth roll from here with just a longer range? I think that's in range of magic missile.
5. 8 total.
I don't want to move from my spot. Do you still want me to make the check?
If you're not sneaking to get to a better position, then there's no need to.
No, I would just try to do the shot from here because it's in my range.
Okay, then no, it wouldn't trigger. But so White Scale, when you get there, when you enter in and try to peel off, just a reminder that this little bowl shape is 10 feet down.
That one.
Glimmer, you get to be about here before the machine kind of rattles to life again, and it turns towards you, and it moves its head also towards White Scales, and its mouth opens up. You can see little bits of embers escaping from inside the mouth.
I'm going to...
Hold on. It lets out what sounds like a decree. If it sounds like Latin, you don't know what it sounds like. Eidolon, you recognize this as the tongue of the old empire, but it's a dead language. No one speaks it anymore.
Can I say, just by the way, I was going to do this, I just totally forgot that during the long rest, I gave Eidolon the last healing potion that was on me because I think it's better on him than me.
Okay.
Sure.
So oh yes, I found this. I forgot. Here, this.
I'll save this for when we
Get
need
y'all juice.
Come get
I
your
would
juice.
like to drink the potion of fire resistance Because I know this is all going to go to hell anyways.
Okay. I don't do that Matt Mercer stuff. It is an action to drink a potion.
Okay.
The
Are we rolling initiative?
If you're attacking, yes, the figure on the inside is stirring again. His hands are reaching through the bars, and he's cackling loudly.
Are you guys ready?
As ready as I'm ever going to be.
Okay, then let's do this.
I give a thumbs up for my stealth position. Ooh!
Spring into action. Turn to this guy.
Oh no.
Cool. Cool. That's an effort.
Oh no!
Oh.
You all jump into the bowl and fall on your faces.
You have advantage?
No, I just messed up. That's a 5.
Great.
Oh, because Quinn rolled their macros as 2d20.
I'm very good at dice.
Let's see.
We should roll eventually. Come on.
Oh no.
Oh, cool.
We all sit there with our mouths open and stare at it as it walks across the room. We're like, damn, we should do something.
All right, I'm gonna start rolling for a new character.
Oh, awesome. Good job, everyone.
I love rolling.
How'd my boys Thomas and Douglas do?
They did
Oh,
well.
great. They go Super Saiyan mode and they fly across the arena and hit it with a spirit bomb.
I
Everybody-
think they might be
Boys.
better mercenaries than we are.
Everybody, let them go a couple rounds, then we join in.
Ashley, what was your
Exactly.
roll? 5?
Me?
Okay. What skills
Yeah,
was
I
your
put
roll?
it in.
There was one.
1? Just a 1? No dex?
It's a total of 3, but
Thank you.
yeah, it was a nat 1.
Eidolon?
Nat 1, but only +1.
So 2. Just give me
Yeah.
the roll.
2.
2 and Glimmer.
19.
19, okay.
Come get y'all juice.
It is Glimmer, you're going to be up first.
Cool.
The creature is starting to turn towards you, and with rusty legs, it's starting to march across the bowl. It's your turn.
Okay, 1 second. Am I am I like doing my sneak attack? I don't get it. I don't know what
You
to
didn't
do.
get a sneak attack. It saw you.
Yeah, okay. Am I ranged? Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna press that button.
Would you consider me as being within 60 feet of the guy inside the golem?
Yeah. He shares his
Okay.
space.
So I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on him.
Okay.
Little spike above his head, and then I ram it inside. That's a intelligence save.
Intelligence save 15.
15?
Yep.
That succeeds. So nothing happens.
Okay. In response, you can see his hands are starting to glow blue,
Awesome.
and his fingernails are very quite long and
Yeah.
scraggly. He's terrible. It is your friends Douglas and Thomas's turn. They're going to leap off, tuck and roll off onto the side of the bowl. Just make an athletics check quick to see how they do that. They do fine. So they don't take any damage, and they're going to run up. Oops, and like post here, and they're just going to take like a ready action to dodge for this time. Okay, it is the golem's turn. First, you see the figure inside. He reaches out a AC white hand, and he shoots a blue beam at Glimmer.
Getting blasted.
It's a +5 to hit, so 18.
Oh, great. Yep. I saw the result on the die and I was like, cool. And then you said a number at the add. You said add number, and I was
Yep.
like, oh, that's not as good.
You take 7 points of cold damage, and you're
Okay.
slowed by 10 feet.
That's fine.
The golem is going to march forward to here, and all the while he's clanking around and issuing similar decrees in a language you don't understand. From this distance, its chains on its beard rear up and shoot out at Douglas and latch on to his arms and legs. Douglas fails his saving throw, and he is suspended in the air, grappled by these chains that are now into his body. The chains sort of reel in, the gate on the front of the belly opens up, and he is swallowed. So he is currently in the belly of the golem as well.
So both him and the elf are inside the belly of the golem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is its turn. It is Ashrin's turn.
Cool. So they're both in the cage together.
Yep.
Well.
Oh yeah. Is the door to the cage still open?
No,
Or did it
it
close behind him?
like just opened up to
Mhm.
accept him. The chain shoved him in, and then the door is closed.
Okay. Ooh.
Going great so far.
Ashrin is a little surprised by this, and then kind of like, let me try something. I'm gonna do a chill touch. I'm gonna try to get the guy inside the cage. It's a little hand. I'm assuming it can go through the bars. It's
Mhm.
just a creature I can see. Okay.
Yep. He has a little bit of a cover bonus. He's
Sure.
got 3/4 cover, but you can still see him.
That would only be an 11.
11 doesn't hit.
Okay.
Is this
and
room
my-
in darkness?
Huh?
This room is dark, isn't it?
No, there's like little like torches places.
Okay.
Ashrin, anything else in your turn?
Oh, I'm done.
Sir Gwydion.
Oh, I kind of wanted to do something, but he's in the middle of the map, so I guess I'll just hop right in.
Okay, make an athletics check to like break your fall.
Oh gosh, certainly I can do that. Just for you, Jake. I can do it splendidly. Oh, come on. A 10.
That does it.
Clank, clank, clank.
You tuck and roll and are at the bottom of the pit.
Wipe the dust off, and I guess I'll charge around this way. I'm not gonna go after him. 5, 10, 15. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna go like right about here. How's that?
Yeah, please get between me and it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Please.
My turn.
Okay, white scales.
Yes. I'm gonna move up.
Make that athletics
20.
check.
8.
8 is not enough to do it. You stub your toe and get 2 points of damage.
Cool.
As you
Drink
Is this
that,
you
drink
pull a
that
little
potion,
punch-
The
baby.
foot that you already stepped on a spike with, or the
Yeah.
other foot?
A little squirt of blood comes up and out of your foot.
Gross.
You got squibs.
Do
You
I
got squibs.
stop
like
moving
a-
or?
Like a
No,
water
no.
fountain?
You do land prone though, so you've wasted 15 feet of movement.
Okay.
Drink that potion.
Put me there. That would be 20 from where I originally was. Cool. All right. Yep, that's what I can do. That'll
That's
be
all.
the end of my turn.
Okay, Eidolon, it's your turn.
All right. Eidolon takes the potion of enlargement from his belt and shoves it in his helm, and you can see his flame kind of burst up.
Can we say that you don't even pour it? You just put the whole potion in there? Just
Sure. So yeah, potion of enlargement. I hopefully enlarge.
You do.
All right.
You have the ability to make yourself big.
Yes.
Make some room for you.
So basically, I become a
Yeah!
large creature, and I'm going to step down.
Yep, you don't need to make the check.
All right, I was totally prepared to because I also get advantage on strength checks. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then from a bonus action, I'm going to curse the construct.
Okay, give him one of these. Anything else on your turn?
That is all I can do.
Okay, Glimmer, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna like skirt along here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm just gonna forget the dang thing, the dang mind sliver. I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt, aiming for the guy inside. Oh, is it like possible to aim for the guy inside the cage even though he's next to?
Yes, yeah, I don't do friendly fire, but your allies still might give your people cover. So he already has 3/4 cover, though.
That's an 18.
18 hits.
That's
Was that
6 fire
Douglas
damage.
or Thomas?
Douglas, right?
Okay.
6 fire damage, little bluish, violetish flame.
6 fire
the
damage.
cage.
Okay. To the elf, right?
Yes.
Anything else, Glimmer?
Is there like a railing on this?
No.
Oh no. Okay. There's not anything to hide behind.
Nope. It is a
Okay.
big like ring
Okay.
halfway. Yeah.
Now this isn't
This-
cover, is it? This circle?
Yeah. There's like a
that-
pillar here, right?
That's like a 5-foot like little thing you could like.
Well, I'm a short king. I'm gonna start making my way towards that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I want to make my way towards that.
Push each other out of cover. Anything else?
Now you can take
No.
turns.
Okay. It is the 2 Dark Suns' turns. This guy's gonna run up and start to try and mace the guy in the knees. He's quite good at
Yeah.
it. When am I playing against myself? That's 2d6. Okay, so he takes a little bit of damage as Thomas is filled with rage at his brother's death at the hands of this creature, and he gets him right behind the kneecap. Inside, the captured Douglas tries to make an attack at the elf inside of there. It's at disadvantage because he's like cramped and squeezed inside. He does not. Oh, he does hit because there's no more cover in there. He does another 6 points of damage.
Wait, he's in the cage trying to stab the elf that's in the cage with him.
Yeah, he's like
That's
fighting
great.
him off with the with his mace, but he's like kind of squeezed in there tight together. And then you see the elf kind of like gets battered a little bit. His neck swells up, and he clutches his stomach, and he pukes black stuff all over
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
Rock and
right.
roll, baby.
Douglas makes a dex save at disadvantage. He fails. He makes a con save. He fails.
Oh,
Ouch.
I hope you didn't have family inside the city, Douglas, because you ain't getting back in.
Douglas takes 8 acid damage as the black stuff begins to seep into his skin. And you can
Oh.
see that he's kind of like twitching a little bit, holding his weapon a little less steady. Meanwhile, this golem is going to attack Thomas right in front of him. That is an 11 to hit. Yep. That barely hits him, and then he takes one of these. Are you guys enjoying me playing with myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to conjure the mental image of a man barfing on another man inside the belly of a larger stone man.
He's a metal man, thank you. A rusty
Okay.
metal man.
We'll
He
see. No,
brings up
you
a
make it
fist
do.
and clobbers him right over top of the head. He'll take another swing. Yep.
Bonk.
And
I hope we got that.
Thomas is down. Thomas gets the lights knocked out of him by this massive golem right in front, and it's Ashren's turn.
Cool. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move up to this pillar. Well, I guess I'm here. So I can see the guy. And then I'm gonna cast Chill Touch again, trying to aim for the Necromancer.
Okay.
I'm afraid he's gonna do some tricks, and I'd love to stop them. 14.
14 barely hits.
Cool. So that's Chill Touch. That's 1d8 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and he can't recover any health points per turn. So that's 5.
Got it.
And so no eating souls today, sir.
Jake, you said that the spell he cast on me made my movement go down by 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I shouldn't be up here. I should be back here.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Gwydion.
I'm going to unsheathe my longsword and wield it in both hands and charge at this construct about 30 feet over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to hamstring this metal fuck.
Yeah, there's like a little plate missing right by its ankle.
Yes. Okay. Let's do this one.
It's Achilles' plate.
Yep. White
The Achilles wire.
He
Normal roll. There we go. Just a 16.
16 barely hits the golem.
Barely hits, but it does hit.
It does hit.
And it does 12 slashing damage. And I'm going to not do anything. Oh, what I am going to do actually is put my unwavering mark on it. When I hit with a melee weapon attack, I can mark the creature. While it is within 5 feet of me, a marked creature has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't targeting me.
Okay.
So the golem, yeah.
Cool.
You're just like being annoying and trying to get his attention, basically.
Yeah, there's
right?
more to it, but there's a lot.
Aha! I'm here.
White Scales, it's your turn.
Yes. The first thing that I'm going to do is rage.
Okay.
Then I will run up to it. Let me make sure. Yeah, 20 feet. Cool. Run up to it, and I'm going to take a swing at the golem itself. That's a 19.
That'll hit.
Nice. That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Your weapons are kind of like clanging off of its like rusty exterior. It's like heavily armored. You feel like you're doing damage to it, but not nearly as much as you could be.
Okay. Good to know. That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Eidolon, it's your turn. Glimmer, you're on deck. And then I get to play with myself again.
I have a logistical question.
Yeah.
If I were to cast Green Flame Blade on the construct, can the wizard inside be considered the second target, or we consider them one and the same target?
He is within 5 feet.
Okay.
So yes, that'll work.
I'm not going to do that now, but I will move 5, 10, 15, 20. Bonus action, Branding Smite, and I'm going to attempt to hit the construct with my greatsword.
Okay. It's gonna be a big hit.
Get him, Eidolon. Destroy him.
Oh, you gotta
roll
roll
the
the
hit.
hit, buddy.
His ass.
You also add another D4 to it too.
Oh, that's the That's the damage, right? It's packed weapon that I need to use. $13.
Ugh. No, it's not gonna hit the golem.
Yeah. Luckily, my Wrathful Smite is still intact, so I'm not going to do anything else.
Yeah. Is it Wrathful or
I'm sorry, it's branding. Yeah.
Branding, okay.
Yep.
Glimmer, it's your turn. Your friends have started to surround this creature, and it's kind of like looking down at them with its mouth agape, shouting down orders from Latin, the figure inside, in a close battle with Douglas.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to the pillar, kind of like looking at Astron, like, which one of us is gonna... It's like, who's gonna take the armrest at the movie theater? It's that kind of situation. And now that this thing is surrounded and somewhat distracted, I'm gonna try to mind sliver the wizard inside again. So it's an intelligence save.
That's a 19.
Nope. That's my turn. Thanks, everyone.
Play him off, folks.
Thanks for coming.
Thomas makes a death saving throw. He passes. It's one pass for Thomas. Good job, Thomas. The person inside with the elf, Garrick, doesn't do anything on his turn. He's just kind of like clutching his face and like leaning up against the side of the wall. It is the golem's turn. The first thing that's going to happen is he is going to rear up and shoot a cone of fire at White Scales, Thomas, and Eidolon. I need you all to make dex saves, please.
Cool.
$16.
Pass.
18.
And then Douglas automatically fails, so he gets a automatic death saving throw failure.
Oh no.
No.
Oh yeah, Thomas is down. We forget about that. We should care.
Douglas is the one that's outside right now, right?
Thomas is outside.
Thomas is outside. Douglas is inside.
Yep.
All right.
You take 8 damage on a success, fire damage, as it unleashes the breath at you. And then it's also going to turn and try to slam its fist down on Sir Gwydion.
No.
No, please do try.
Does a 20 hit you?
Oh, yes. Yes, it does.
Take 13 points of damage, please.
Woo!
Ooh.
He's but to scratch. I'll willingly take that 13.
I'll allow it.
Garrick inside is going to draw what looks like a silver dagger from his hip and try to bury it inside of Douglas.
Jesus Christ, man.
Dear Lord.
That's going to hit. Douglas is also slumped unconscious.
Awesome.
Hey, at least you won't need to split it anymore. If you let him die. He's probably like dead with the plague anyway. Ashton, it's your turn.
Yeah, Ashton never once thought about them dying before and that making us more money and not doing anything about it. I'm gonna actually hop down a little too far away from the zone. So should I make a acrobatics, dex check?
You can make your choice, yeah.
I don't like. It's the same.
Then why did you ask?
I don't know.
That's
Wow.
I
enough.
forgot.
That
I
passes.
thought I had acrobatics for a second. Yeah. So 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Easy.
Easy money. And then I'm gonna cast Chill Touch again
Okay.
on
That'll
Grandpa. That's a 24.
That'll hit. Super hit.
That's 1 necrotic damage to Grandpa, please.
Okay. It stings. Oh god, the stinging. Anything else, Ashwin?
No, I'm done.
Gwydion, it's your turn.
Excellent. I need a DM call because
Yep.
one of the things from Unwavering Mark, although the construct did that breath damage, usually it does disadvantage, but it does say if the marked creature deals damage to anyone else, you can make a special melee attack against it on your next turn. May I do so?
Yes.
Yay. In that case, I'm going to strike twice with my my longsword, with my action and bonus action, using the Unwavering Mark. And again, striking again at its Achilles heel, whatever exists for that as a Tin Man.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be the first one and the second one. Ooh, not a natural, but it does 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the second one has a +1 damage to it. 1 second, so it goes. Yes, with advantage.
Yep.
So 15.
15 barely misses.
Dang. Okay, so no damage.
No damage. You and Eidolon are flanking with each other, so you would get advantage anyway. Can you roll that first attack again, just to see if you get a crit?
Certainly. Nope.
No. Okay.
Yes, I'll do Unwavering Mark once more, so that. Yeah. So that if he attacks anybody else, he has disadvantage.
Okay. White Scales, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to flank around to here. Then I'm going to Frenzy, kind of taking in a deep breath, and letting out a deep growl. The eyes kind of sharpen and gloss more into a monster more than a party member. And then I'm going to Breath Attack.
Okay. What do you have to go roll?
It's a con save of 12.
Okay, so he passes with just the roll on the die.
Okay. They everything. Both of the individuals inside also will need to make the.
Oh, including our good friend, who we love and want to protect.
Yeah. It should hit all three.
That passes as well.
Okay. 6, 7. So they'll take half damage.
Okay.
It's cold.
Oops. Okay. And it does seem to take the full brunt of that cold damage, the golem that is. The ice gets into its joints and it sort of creaks and chips off a lot of the rusty bits of metal.
Good to know.
Anything else in your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Eidolon, it's your turn.
I do need to make a Constitution saving throw to make sure that I keep my smite, and I make it.
Easy.
So, I'm gonna attempt to do something. I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade, and make an attack. So I should be attacking with advantage then.
You're attacking with advantage anyway. Yep.
Yep. Attacked weapon. That's the first attack.
That hits.
And let me just see if I make a crit.
Yep.
Nope. That's okay, so just a straight 17.
That'll hit.
All right. So I need to do my greatsword damage plus 1d4, plus the smite damage, plus also another d6 for the necromancer on the inside. And it's a greatsword while they are cursed. Greatsword. So that's 13 damage for the initial greatsword attack. The smite is 2d6. So that's going to be 6 more of. So the greatsword is magical slashing damage. The smite is 6 radiant damage, and then an extra d4 of damage for being enlarged, which is 3 magical slashing damage. I think that applies to that.
Yep.
And then there is a d6. Let me just double check that. Oh, I'm sorry, a d8 of fire damage to the necromancer on the inside, which is going to be.
Okay. You good?
I
That was
think
20.
so.
That was 24 total damage on one swing. Nice.
That was a pretty good turn.
Yeah. Imagine if I had double attack. Yeah. Next level though, and that's all I'm gonna do. Actually, no, I can't. Never mind.
Okay. It is Glimmer's turn.
Okay, noticing that this whole mind thing. Noticing that this whole mind thing is not working. I'm just gonna switch back to the fire. I'm gonna fire at the necromancer again with the firebolt.
Okay.
It's a 14.
14 barely hits.
Okay. That's 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage.
And I'm gonna take cover behind this pillar.
Oh.
Press my back against it.
Okay, great. It is these blokes' turns. They're going to make death saving throws each. They're fine.
Look at our resilient boys.
They might be okay, after all. It is the golem's turn. The necromancer inside is going to turn his fist into a claw towards Ashrin and make an attack with a icy blue ray.
That hits.
It's you, yes. Take 8 cold damage,
Okay,
and you're
Ouch.
slowed by 10 feet.
that's fine.
Okay.
A little chilly.
See if this guy gets his fire breath back. He doesn't, but he is going to turn to Sir Gwydion and shoot his chains out of his beard at you and try to get around your arms and legs.
Oh,
We're getting 3 guys in here.
okay. What do I have to save or roll?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity? Can I do strength?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, okay,
No, I'm
great.
kidding. I'm kidding. It's got to be dexterity.
Oh, fuck, I just rolled strength. Okay. I'm gonna cancel that because that's probably the dexterity one. Sorry.
Sorry, sarcasm.
Normal. 15.
15. You pass, so you just get bludgeoned by a little bit of chains. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
3 points, okay.
And then he's going to try to do it again. Make another dexterity saving throw, please.
Ouch.
It's okay, at least you're not getting
Like
swallowed.
you. Fuck!
There you go.
Oh, okay. So, Ashrin is going to activate temporal shenanigans.
Yes.
And you are going to re-roll that saving throw.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to spend it on this?
You see Ashrin fiddling with like something, and
I
we're
really
going back,
do.
so you are.
I probably don't. My perception's terrible. 6!
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Well,
You turn back time. You should be ready for it, but you're too busy looking at Ashrin turning back time to really take advantage of this lapse. So, Gwydion, you are suspended 5 feet above the ground by these like chains.
Mhm.
It is currently trying to draw you into its stomach, but it doesn't have enough actions to do it
Okay.
this round.
Am I restrained or grappled?
You are grappled and restrained.
Okay.
There is a specific DC for getting out of this, rather than an opposed check.
Mhm.
That is his turn. Ashrin, it's yours.
Cool.
Your friend Sir Gwydion is being held aloft by strands of beard chains.
so they're like physical chains. They're not like spectral chains.
No, they're like metal chains with
Okay.
shackles at the end.
If I go here and cast a cone attack, is White Claw? I'm sorry. Oh my god, I messed up. Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the only one.
God damn it.
How big is the
White Claw
cone?
for session 1. It's 15 feet,
I believe you would get white scales in it, right?
but I wouldn't
Or
get
no.
anyone else except for the people inside the ghoul, the golem.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Try to break some concentration.
Keep-
So that's a
keep it
dex save.
simple.
So Ashton's gonna put her hands together, her gloved hands, do this, and blue fire is gonna come out and.
So that was Gollum, Douglas. That was Gollum
DC's
and Wizard.
13. Okay.
Okay, so they take half, right?
Yes.
It's a what save?
DC deck save DC 13.
Yeah, I don't make it.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, 18.
We did it. So it comes out, but it just like sputters. It goes through the cage, it gets white scale, but somehow doesn't get the golem. We did it.
Oh wait, I forgot that the wizard is at disadvantage inside for dexterity saves because
love
he's
that.
got a dead body in there with him. Oh yeah, so Douglas just failed a death saving throw for that.
Okay.
That's 3.
Oh, that was 3. I killed him.
No, he had one pass and one fail. No.
Good.
No, he got attacked 3 times while unconscious. Because he got stabbed, then I hit him with the frost, then
The stab made him unconscious.
Oh, that made him unconscious?
Yeah.
I thought that he was already
I
unconscious.
did forget about your frost breath though, so he is at 2.
Okay.
Okay. They take 2 damage. I did it.
Yep. You killed a man. Gideon, it's your turn.
You like roasted him alive inside the cage.
I am being restrained and grappled by a bunch of chains, and doing so, this is a new experience for me. I'm going to take a deep breath and use a bonus action for second wind.
Okay.
I need,
Sir Gwydion, are you into this?
you know,
Oh no. Let's
second wind. Oh, great, 16.
yeah.
All right, so 16 health. Great, because I was like half health.
Why is it? Oh, it's your fighter level.
Yeah. I only needed to do 1. Sorry.
Is it double your fighter level? So it should only be 13.
It's 1d10 plus 3. Yes.
Oh,
plus 3.
So 13.
13. And I'm going to attempt to break out of the chains.
Okay. Make your athletics check or acrobatics check.
Sorry, 1 second. 16, 13. Please. Acrobatics or athletics, you said?
Yep.
All right, I will do an athletics check to literally break these chains.
Break the cuffs.
Yeah. Come on. Give me my roll. Normal roll.
Here we go.
13?
Oh, it's just barely not enough.
Dang.
Can't break these cuffs there.
Can I action surge do that again?
You sure can, buddy.
I would.
You sure can.
Love to do that. Because apparently it works for the golem. I will also be equally as persistent and attempt this again. Get me out of these!
Yeah.
That's 1.
Yep. You dig deep and
I flex so hard on these chains, alright?
you rip it right from like the root where it's like attached to the golem and it's like kind of still hanging around your wrist.
Yeah, you know what? I
Laying
bet you
back.
like along my left arm, I have a sword in one, and around the other, I have the chain just wrapped around.
Yeah.
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 Chain doing about, and I'm just looking at it and be like, let's go.
Hey, you're like Nick Cage's Ghost Rider.
I was gonna say Kratos, but no, that was yeah.
Just like
Anything else,
Ghost Rider,
Gideon?
that's my turn.
Okay, White Scales, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Where's your martini glass of red and yellow jelly beans?
I'm going to drink the rage potion as
Okay.
my primary action. So that will now I have a question as to how that will work. I'm getting the additional bonus for the damage. Am I also taking an additional 50% off of damage received? For
Nope.
Okay, all right. So it's just the one. All right, cool. So it's
No, it just does what it says. It gives you +2 to weapon attacks
yeah,
damage.
all right, so that's +4 right now. Okay, I'm gonna drink that, and then I'm going to attack it with my bonus action.
And you do that because you frenzied?
Yes, frenzy
Nice.
attack.
Are you a berserker?
Yeah.
Cool.
I thought you were a bear.
No.
Oh,
Think again.
14,
Oh, he's a dragon.
19.
hee hee hee. I thought
So
someone was gonna make a sex joke.
I almost did.
I'm glad that we
about
went
it.
into I'm glad we went in a different direction on that.
I
one.
cut myself off though. Did you?
You want to
realize
steer?
that?
Are you trying to
It is-
steer
it
us
is
back in that
character
direction,
development.
Jake?
It's character development.
I made that
Yeah.
mistake last week. alright?
That's 14 damage.
Who are you hitting?
The man inside the cage.
Okay, how would you like to split this guy's head open?
Yes.
I
Wait,
want.
no! Just cut his head off. We need his head. We need his head.
I would like to
Justice on
take
other
the
side of
advice.
golem.
I would like to take the advice that Glimmer had mentioned earlier, and grab his head between the cages, bring it out, and just drop the axe right past him, and hold his head back
Mortal
up.
Kombat fatality on this guy.
So you, his head is not small enough to get through the bars, but what you can do is reach your arm into the stomach of the golem,
Yeah.
grab him by his hair, pull him forward, put your axe in, and like do a pincer attack.
Okay. Yep, that
behind him,
works.
And your hand is kind of like around its head, but it's like lodged inside of it. You can choose to let it go if you want.
I'll drop it for now.
Okay.
Oh, so now there's just a
Rolling head.
hold on.
Oh, we
So
gotta get
there's
the
a
prize
there's
inside.
a body as a headless body and a unconscious body and a severed head all like bouncing around in the middle of the thing. Cool.
Covered in goo and slime and blood.
Covered in goo and slime.
Anything else, White Scale?
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. It is your turn, Eidolon. Glimmer, you're on deck.
All right, I am going to Green Flame Blade attack once more.
Does that do any additional damage to the target?
Not the target, but a secondary person.
You
And
rolled
I
your
get
damage before you're hit again.
nope. That's correct. I just need to. roll
Oh, sorry. Oops, I was looking at it wrong.
So the wizard's dead. I don't know if you caught that.
Oh, I caught that.
Okay.
Will you?
That is a crit on the construct.
What was the first roll though?
The first one was a natural one. But
you
I
made
get
it 2 attacks.
yeah, because I get because of advantage with Sir Gwydion.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So yes, I crit because of my curse. So I'm going to roll the damage for the great sword. Great sword. So that's 11 points of damage, plus an extra d4, so 2 more, 13 points of magical slashing damage, plus 1d8 of green flame blade damage to the unconscious mercenary who's making the saving throws.
No.
Ooh.
We
Okay.
can,
What's going?
because in Eidolon's head, he's thinking we can split 60,000 gold 6 ways, but a 7th just kind of interferes, and I want to be out of debt.
We can get into the
Oh,
ethical
so it's just the
argument
cold
afterwards.
hard math.
It's a
Yeah.
cold calculation. A cold hard machine calculation.
I
So
like
yes.
that. That's in character.
Sounds neutral to me.
I mean, it's some iRobot stuff. He's already been infected with an incurable disease, so like the it just goes forward. It's just
And I'm doing a mercy blow.
yeah.
We all saw that. We all saw he's
Yeah.
not going to survive that. Yeah,
Yeah.
mercy kill.
Okay. The golem is really rattling apart now. It looks like it's on its last legs here. The fire that is kind of like blowing out of a hole in the back is getting more and more intense.
Eidolon, you crit, right? You crit? Shouldn't the sword deal more damage?
Oh yeah, I should do 40.
The sword should actually deal.
Another 2d6, right?
That's an awesome.
Oh, right, because I crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes up for last. It's cursed great sword. So that is an extra 14 damage.
No, just the 8.
Just the 8,
You
yeah.
don't have to modify. What I just said before is still true. It is extremely like rattling apart. Plates of it are falling off, and the fire on its back is just like flaring up and like sputtering and shooting out smoke as well.
Okay. I'm going to conjure another little firebolt, like toss it in the air once, like a baseball, and then throw it.
Okay, roll your attack.
14.
14 misses.
Okay. That's my turn, folks.
Does he get his fire breath back? No. What would he do here? He's probably going to try the same thing on Sir Gwydion. Sir Gwydion, can I have you roll a Dex saving throw, please?
10. Ugh. Dex, always Dex. I'm gonna feel this one, watch. 13.
Yep, you are restrained again. This time he does have enough actions to pull you into a belly.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
god.
Uh,
You're getting covered in all types of substances right now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
What a goose.
there's a bunch of black
A lot of
goo,
goose.
like at your feet. It's not a fun time,
It's gonna take hours to get off my armor.
and you're kind of like trapped inside of like a metal like bird cage now. There, that's where you are. Ashrin, it's your turn.
So if like a larger creature is in partial area of effect of a spell, do they still gotta do it? You know what? I can just move. I'm gonna cast Thunderwave and try to shake our boy out. So he's gonna have to make a con saving throw. I guess Gwydion is too.
Oh, yes, go for it.
Yeah.
Do the thing. I only...
Historically, I pass these and you fail them. So if you could just fail that for me, Gwydion.
Oh, you want me to just fail it, or do I actually roll it?
You roll it,
Okay.
but I would like you to fail.
15.
You guys both did past it, so you take half a 2d8 thunder damage, but are not pushed. No one is rattled out.
He would have moved with him anyway.
That's a good point. Okay.
Good.
Cool. Take out that.
We're doing great damage here, guys.
So it's a good thing that there's a minimum of 1 damage.
I think I've dealt 12 damage this whole campaign.
It's good.
I also
Yeah,
take
it's pretty good.
Gwydion,
take
it's
half.
your turn. You are in a cage with
This one.
with a beheaded elf and Douglas, who is kind of got like green flame burns on him.
A crispy
And-
Douglas.
Yep,
Are they both quite dead?
they are both extremely dead.
God, I'm gonna look around.
Stab it from the inside.
6 seconds, and I guess I'm gonna go bleh, and take my cloak and kind of like shimmy it down to where all the disgusting oozy dead viscous kind of
Ugh.
you know
The sludge.
try and wrap it out.
You know, the jungle juice.
Yeah. It's kind of, and it's seeping through my cloak, and I'm very upset about this because I just
I
bought
love jungle juice.
it. It's very expensive.
Yep. You can see that even though the head is cut off and like rolling around, there's still like black stuff being produced in the gums, and it's just oozing off the chin.
So gross. It's so gross.
Just give me a quick dexterity check to like lessen your exposure to this.
Dexterity? Can it be Constitution? Because I'm so exposed to so
You will
many.
make a Constitution saving throw if you fail this.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's like a kid with like Elmer's glue, and
Man, I'm a very big house.
you're like getting it all over your hands and like wiping it off.
Ew.
Not good.
Yeah.
But your hardy constitution prevents you from.
Listen, Sir Gwydion has eaten plenty of glue in his time.
I've been pushed into many a cesspit, cleaning the barrack, pots.
anything else on your
I'll
turn?
kind of squeeze an arm out and slap the front of the goblin and be like, I got his head! Get me out of here! And that'll be my turn.
Okay, White Scales, it's your turn.
Well, you said there's like a little exhaust thing that's sputtering out flames from the back, right?
Yep.
I want to aim my attack specifically at that.
Okay.
Like the Death Star?
Yeah. Also, with Ashrin being there, will I get advantage on my attacks?
So the way that I do flanking is you have to be on exact opposite corners. It just makes the positioning matter a little bit more. So the reason Eidolon got it was because he was in this square.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
Yeah, those two. Okay, so there's no way for me to get a
You
flank.
can go here and get
Yeah, you can flank with me.
That's... Oh, yeah, I could... Yeah, that's right. I can flank with
it here,
Eidolon.
or you can go
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'll go there because it's the same difference. And then I want to aim my strike. I'll attack the first time. That's 13.
13 misses.
13 misses, and then I will come back with a second attack.
Oh,
Not gonna do it.
oh my God! Just
Yeah.
one hit.
He's rattling apart, but he
Oh
somehow
wait, hold
takes-
on. I didn't roll advantage on either of those.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Yes.
Oh, so now you make one more attack at advantage.
Yes. 2 technically, because those were both different swings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Nope.
my god.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, that'll-
One attack. Okay. So that will hit.
Yep.
Before bonuses. 9 damage.
9 damage. How do you want to break this thing apart?
Cool. I want to just swing the axe back into the exhaust, and kind of back it up a little bit. Cause a little bit of an explosion if I can.
That's exactly what happens. Actually, I need everyone next to this thing to make a dex save.
White Scales
No, I
performs
almost
a God
asked
of War.
about that last
QTE
turn. I was like, hey,
killing
Jake,
blow.
is this thing gonna explode? And I didn't, so that's on me.
Do I do it at
13.
disadvantage, Jake?
Um,
May I do it?
Oh, holy crap!
um,
Some of us have jukes.
Gwydion, you're completely protected. You don't need to do it.
Oh, damn.
You're inside of its metal like little cage. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Jake, can I do a backflip just for fun?
Yeah,
Okay. Thanks.
this is a good
I
one
do
to
that.
pass on too.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
need
good.
white scales. You need to roll it too.
I did.
Oh,
That's
what
a
did you roll?
13.
13. Okay. White scale, you're the only one who fails. You take 9. Everyone else takes half.
Douglas is gonna be dead. He's gonna be deceased.
Oh, he's already quite dead.
Oh, he already died. Thomas
The other one.
Oh,
is
Thomas.
unconscious.
Thomas has one more death save that he can't make.
Okay.
The creature lumbers forward. Can I have someone roll a 1d2 to see if he falls on his stomach or on his back?
That's a 1.
That's the stomach.
Oh no.
Wow.
So,
no!
Oh no!
Gwydion,
He's
Yeah.
in the juice.
everyone sees it like lumber forward. It falls onto its knees. Its cage presses up against the ground. It kind of like buckles a little bit.
Mhm.
Gwydion, you get jostled around. Everyone else can see like black bile just seeping out from underneath the thing.
Terrible.
And just when you thought it was safe to go back out of initiative order, a giant humanoid-shaped flame emerges from the back of the creature as it falls and rattles to a stop. It looks around, smoking, flaming, and lets out a roar that sounds like crackling fire.
Good for him.
Get me out.
Damn!
Get out!
White Scales, anything else on your turn?
No, that'll be the end. Did I just take the damage or did I get blown back or anything like that?
No, you just took the damage.
Okay.
Ashwin was just being cute with
Yeah. Yeah.
the backflip.
Sorry, I'll move back.
No, it's cute. I said it was cute.
Okay.
It's good. Okay, cool. No, then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Eidolon, it's your turn.
I wish you wouldn't have ended your turn so soon so you could give me flanking, but I'm going to move right there. And I am going to... I'm sorry for Fire Elemental, but we just can't let you out and that fast. So I'm going to attack it with my... Well, actually, first I'm going to bonus action Branding Smite, and then I'm going to make an attack.
Okay. Branding Smite is fire damage.
Radiant.
Radiant. Okay.
Mhm.
Good idea.
That would be a
Yeah.
22.
22 hits.
All right. That is just a packed greatsword. So that's going to be 12 of magical slashing damage plus 1 extra d4 because I am still enlarged, which is just going to be a 1, and then there's also 2d6 radiant damage with that, which is going to be 11.
What's that total?
So 13 for magical slashing and 11 for radiant. So that is going to be 24.
Good hit.
You can really put it out.
As you bring your sword up through the elemental, some of its like fiery body catches onto your arm scrolls and starts to catch on there. You take 5 points of fire damage.
All right.
You're currently ignited.
Oh,
You
great.
can take an action to put yourself out, or someone else can take an action to put you out too.
Okay.
Baby's on fire.
Anything else, Eidolon?
That is going to be all.
Shoddy fire burning on the dance floor.
Glimmer, it's your turn.
Is there any way that I could like throw a firebolt at the cage or the door of the cage to like blow it open to let Sir Gwydion out? I know it's like on its stomach, so
It is on its stomach, so you'd have to like roll it over first.
okay. That's
Wait,
fine.
so it's not like all the way see-through, it's just like only open on the stomach?
Yeah, it's got like a little porthole.
Okay.
Okay,
But
I'm just
safety doesn't
gonna.
matter in 5e, so I didn't like, do anything like that.
Alternatively, you could save Thomas if you wanted to do the good thing.
I'm not focused on that right now.
Who's Thomas?
I'm gonna say like somebody
Oh,
flip the
no,
golem
man.
over, and I'm gonna try to mind sliver the elemental. Did I make an X?
Yep, he's actually like kind of behind the body right now, so you probably have to go around the outside a little bit.
That's fine. We're on the outside. We're on the outside.
Yeah,
Is that good?
that's good. Yep, and it's an intelligence saving throw. Super fails.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, folks. That's 4 psychic damage, and it has a minus D4 to its next saving throw.
Nice.
Little spike into its head.
Great. Okay. Anything else, Glimmer?
That's it.
Okay, it is the elemental's turn. It is next to Eidolon, so that's who he's going to attack. He lashes out with 2 arms full of flames. Does that hit 16 plus?
Just
6?
barely. Yep.
Okay. So you take. You're still ignited.
Mhm.
So it doesn't like reignite you at all. You
Okay.
just take 1d6 plus 3 fire damage, 4 fire damage.
All right.
And then that's all it does. Yes. Ashrin, it's your turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take a couple steps back and then just another gesture and cast Chill Touch on the elemental.
You probably have to like come here to see around its cover because this
Yeah,
thing
okay,
is
that's fair.
Yep.
Let's do a peek.
Yep, good.
23.
23. Yep.
Yeah. And that's 4 necrotic damage to this little guy.
Great.
And the hand is still hanging out on there. Can't heal.
Okay. Sir Gwydion, it's your turn. You're in like a pitch black orb. You can feel the goo like kind of like around your boots.
They're seeping in. These nice luxury designer boots.
Not the Louboutins.
Can I turn around and see what like maybe do I have a sense of like gravity inside this thing? Do I know which way is up?
Yeah, you've got your feet pretty firmly planted on the cage door that you like exited, that you entered into, but there doesn't seem to be like another opening.
I'm going to with my gauntleted hand, bang the back, I imagine, where the golem was, and see how sturdy that is, and bang loudly, and you'll hear from inside a muffled, "Let me out! It's gross in here!" And that's all I can do.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay.
I want you to punch out the back of this thing and,
I would love to
and
punch
emerge from it like a chest burster from Alien, except from the back.
Just straight strength check.
Yep.
Mierda.
Beep up, beep beep beep.
Alright, so that's just plus 3. I almost did a saving throw, I'm sorry. You.
What skills you're on deck?
Mhm.
12.
12. No, it makes an impressive noise, but nothing else. White Scales, it's your turn.
Excellent. I'm gonna hit it.
Hit him.
I'm not gonna hit it with that. Oh wait, but I am. Hold on, I'm flanking.
Yeah, you are.
So that's a nat 20, baby.
Ooh!
Okay. That's gonna be.
Are you gonna get all 3 killing blows in this fight?
Probably. Okay, so it's then I need to roll another d12.
Oh my god. You do +4 damage, right?
Yeah.
So it's another additional.
14, 15, 16, 17. That's 22 damage for my first hit.
Jeez, man.
Okay, you are ignited. You take 6 fire damage.
Okay, that's fine. I still have one more attack. Going to use 3 and then 13.
13 hits.
Yeah, so it's an 18, and then I will do 8, 12 damage.
12 more damage. Okay. The creature is sputtering, on fire. It dissipates as your blade kind of carves around it. It looks like it is on its very last legs. You take the damage every time you hit him.
Okay.
Um,
So I'll take an additional 6.
you take 2. Yep.
Guys, I'm at 1 hit point.
Hey.
Ew.
And you're on fire too. In that
Uh-huh.
Eidolon, it's your turn.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to roll the death save for Thomas. Hold on.
He did.
Yeah, he dead.
Oh.
Oh, he survived.
Kind of as a flavor action, I'd kind of like to let a little like a toothy some words at Eidolon. Finish this quickly, please.
Yes. Eidolon, as watching that guy die, just realized, oh, there's another 10,000 gold to split. Math later. Eidolon, as free action, yells out, I have a potion of healing on me. If I go down, please use it on someone. And Eidolon is not going to extinguish the flames as he's on fire, but he's going to attempt to make another packed weapon hit at advantage.
Okay.
So the first one is going to be 19, but let me see if I just get that crit.
Yep, you hit.
All right, so
You take 3 damage for being on fire at the start of your turn.
all right, I'm still fine.
Okay, and then for hitting him, you are going to do it. You're going to push him over. What does it look like when? Well, how much hit points do you have left?
I have 9.
Okay, so unless I roll a 9 or a 10 on this D10, you're going to be okay. I rolled a 2, so you take another 2 points of fire damage. How do you send this elemental back to the plane of fire?
So as I put my great sword through it, I kind of let out a little sigh, saying, "I'm a little bit hotter." And I kind of put all my energy of my cyan flame into this elemental and kind of disperse it through that.
Okay, and it puffs into smoke. The room gets visibly dimmer now that the fire is no longer in it, and you are all in the pit around this contraption, hearing Gwydion's screams from inside as he bangs the top of his cell.
It's very gross in here.
So very
You
quickly, I'm going to extinguish myself before I do anything else. And then I'm going to walk over here and attempt to push over, roll over the construct onto its back.
Okay, we're actually going to take a quick break. I think that looking at the counts, it's very easy for Ashrin to help put white scales out. So we're just going to call this initiative over, we'll meet back here at 7:40 to continue again, loot and rescue Gwydion.
And nobody
Before we
died,
go.
guys.
Woo, that
Nobody
went better than I
important
thought it would.
died.
Before we go,
Oh.
real quick, can I voluntarily fall unconscious?
See, I was about to
For
roleplay
fun and
something where I
goofs?
come over and try to put you out. Can
What
we
was
do
that?
that when we get back? I was
Let's-
gonna do
let's,
something
let's
where I was gonna
resolve
just
this when
run
we
over and
get
try to put
back.
you
Okay.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
So we'll see you all at 7:40.
After the commercial break.
See you then.
Well, it's
7:40.
And welcome back. We last left the group with Sir Gwydion trapped within the belly of the golem. Their once allies, Thomas and Douglas, dead and scorched, and the elf with the very high bounty on their head decapitated at Gwydion's feet in the golem by his feet. we last left off with White Scales on fire. White Scales decided that they would rather burn until they're unconscious. So White Scales, please take 10 damage, fire damage.
Okay. And I'm unconscious.
You are unconscious and on fire. So everyone else, you can have a chance to act to this situation if you'd like. He's still on fire, so he's going to take that damage every turn until he's put out with an action. Ashrin and Eidolon, you would probably be the ones to act.
He's still on fire.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
still on fire.
Prestidigitation can do it, right?
I can
Any
put out a
action.
small campfire. Okay, so any action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Ashrin will like run over just as a reaction and be like, start not like stomping on him, but like kicking the dust, kicking the goo, trying to really not wanting to touch the goo.
Yeah.
But I would like to use an action to put out White Scales.
Thank you, Sir Gwydion, for that post. Can everyone else see that?
Yes.
Yeah,
You-
really important.
You managed to put out White Scales.
I'm
for
gonna vault off. Do you want me to make a check if I'm jumping down?
Yeah, make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
That's a nat one.
Yeah, that's a 4. Take 4 bludgeoning damage as you
Okay,
twist.
so I vault off the edge of the thing and just sort of land on my belly. Get up, dust myself off, and hustle over. Eidolon, we should flip this thing over.
Mm.
Eidolon?
You're still
Yon, you.
muted.
Yeah. So I make sure I extinguish myself first within the action.
Oh, okay. So you actually take fire damage too, because it's the start of your turn. You take 3.
I'm fine. I extinguish my flames. Attempt to. I'm very hurt. So I want to attempt to roll over the giant while I'm still enlarged.
Okay. You'll have to wait until your next turn. White Scales, make a death save.
Will do. It's just a flat d20, right?
Yep,
I always think it has the con mod. It does not.
Yeah.
that's a pass.
That is a pass.
Eidolon and Glimmer, you can make your athletics check.
Can I say that I'm standing back and using Mage Hand to just give a 10 pounds of help? Because I don't want to touch this thing. It's covered in goo. Do I have to make a check in that case, or?
Yeah, for as much as 10 pounds is going to help.
I still
Eidolon.
make it at advantage, luckily. So
Yeah.
Can I make it with like my spellcasting mod rather than my strength?
10 pounds isn't like enough to like even
okay.
affect this.
that's going to be a 12.
Yeah, you get under it. You have to shift your feet a lot. It's gonna like preoccupy you for a while, so you're not going to be able to interact with this White Scale situation.
Okay. Can I see White Scales over this?
When Eidolon digs their feet in and kind of wraps their like scrolls underneath like the edge of the golem, and its belly starts to lift up a little bit, you can see White Scales on the ground with Ashram next to him.
I'll say, is he okay? Can you get him stable?
Well, he doesn't look too hot. I know we have healing potions. I just was I'll work on it.
I'm going to use
A
my
little
free action.
evasively.
I'm going to use my free action to tell Glimmer to take the potion from my pocket.
Yeah,
If that's
I'll do
possible.
that.
Okay.
And I'll toss it to Asher and say, if you need to, here it is.
I will grab it and be like, thanks. Are we like doing this in initiative or?
It's like loose initiative. It's like your
Okay.
turns, and then he'll take a death save.
Okay. If it's my turn, then I will try to do a medicine check before using the potion.
Okay, roll it.
Just be like, that's 7.
Nope, not enough. Make another.
Like patting the fire. It's not doing anything. Yep.
noticing
That's a fail.
her struggling, can I attempt the medicine check?
Yeah, he needs to do it. So he had the fail now. You guys can act again. Eidolon's going to be busy for the duration of this.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
Moving
yell
the ball.
out using a free action again. It's just use the damn potion. We can't split 60,000 4 ways evenly.
That's a 16 on my medicine check.
That's 15.
Hmm?
15,000.
Oh, Ashton has stopped caring about Whitescale's burning body.
I didn't say that.
He's correcting Eidolon's
That was in character. But you're just like, you can't do it. And I'm like, it's 15. And I'm still doing the medicine check.
Glimmer, you with Ashran managed to stabilize Whitescales. Whitescales, you're going to wake up in 4 hours.
Oh
Nice.
boy.
Enjoy your nap.
Cool. Thank you. I will.
Okay, so
Love
we
that.
can progress. Gwydion, what are you doing as you see daylight and you can see Eidolon's big boots digging into the ground and starting to roll over this golem?
I'm just grinning the biggest, happiest, dopiest grin while clutching a bundled, disgusting cape-bound head of Garrick, kind of in between my arms and
Like a baby.
like a baby.
Like a small infant.
Yes, the most precious thing I've ever held of 60,000 gold.
Okay, and sooner or later, Eidolon, you managed to get the golem into the recovery position that you would put like a drunk friend in.
Yeah,
it don't
just
choke
like
on the
that.
vomit. And its belly is exposed with the big door. You can see Gwydion inside amongst two bodies. One, this wizard.
Gwydion, can you break your way out?
I'd like some assistance. I can certainly try.
Sure.
Yeah, I can certainly help.
Yep. So Gwydion, make a strength check at advantage, or athletics check at advantage.
I'll do athletics.
Yep.
I've got thick thighs. Let's go. I am so thick, all right? Advantage, submit.
Just put your
Lawful.
legs up against the bars and
14,
flex.
Okay. It takes a while, but as you probably 10 minutes of this.
Yeah.
Eidolon pulling at the bar. Eventually, he shrinks back down to normal size. Eidolon pulling at the bars. You kicking the hinges, and you're soon free of the inside of the thing.
Yes. And I crawl out like a newborn covered in
Uh,
disgusting black and red viscera, just charred because of all the explosion ash and stuff.
Yeah.
Just a wonderful.
Sir Gwydion, I'll project a mage hand out and say, "Sir, give me the head. You shouldn't be touching it."
Actually, I will take it from both of you because I am resistant to the plague.
True, this is true. Give it to him.
No, you'll take it for yourself. It's mine.
We're all together. Sir do you want to die of plague? Give it to him.
Sigurdin, if we had wanted you dead, we would have left you inside. I
toss
proves
the
you're
rabbit
committed.
bundle towards Eidolon like a basketball.
I catch it, but I also want to drag the body out. It's like the head's usually not enough.
We
Yep.
should probably search Douglas's pockets too, right?
I
Crawl back in.
hold on. I wanna look over Sir Gwydion. How much of his clothes are infected now, basically?
He is covered up to his mid thigh in black juice, and his hands are also, his gloves are caked in the black stuff.
Sir Gwydion, the gloves, the boots
And he might
are
have
going
done
to have
one
to
of
come
these.
off. Oh God.
Oh,
Sir
definitely.
Gwydion, the gloves, the boots are going to have to come off now. I don't take this the wrong way, but the pants too. It's for your own safety. We're gonna have to burn them.
Glimmer, you're gonna have to buy me dinner first.
Okay, I'll buy you dinner later. It's important to do it right now.
Well, okay.
Um,
I guess I take all of my infected clothes off.
Ashrin,
Yeah.
can
Does
you
that
start?
affect my AC at all?
Yeah, you're only wearing a breastplate now.
Okay.
And breeches.
Yeah. What's your what kind is your underwear?
I am wearing chainmails with gauntlets. I assume the gauntlets are gone.
Yep.
My boots are gone. Yeah, and my pants probably.
Yep.
So it's just like my chainmail with like the red, very bloodied and black shirt, kind of like in tatters over it.
I'll start
I guess I'm
blasting.
Donald ducking right now with some underwear.
I'll start blasting firebolts into the pile of clothes.
Oh, you
So
can
there's
use
been, like-
prestidigitation.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
that's
thing. I was gonna ask: is there like slime to skin contact? Is there slime zones of Sir Gwydion, like the forehead, where like we can't just burn it off? It's like on him.
Well, you could burn it off. Yeah, he's
You
got
Have
some,
fire resistance still if you want to burn it off.
Yeah, there are some
at-
there are some splotches of it.
Ashrin is going to approach and like has like I don't know. She probably has a scarf. She probably has scarves. Like that, and just be like this, and just like put 3 layers of fancy gloves on the hand, and being like, "Hold on, I'm gonna," and try to prestidigitation the slime off of Sir Gwydion because I can't do fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's clean up
Spitfire,
our boy.
Spitfire, Glimmer over here could also burn it off. With, like,
It doesn't get rid of the bile; it's still like existent. It just kind of like falls off like a leech.
Ugh.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
Gross.
I take a step back and I'm like, nope.
Sir Gwydion, you don't want me to burn it off. My fire is pretty aggressive. I think it would hurt.
I'm ready to go again. I don't know about you guys, but I'm at full health.
Is there any way that I could crawl inside the cage and check the bodies of who was inside Douglas?
Douglas and Garrick were both.
Yeah,
in.
I'm gonna grab the body of Garrick regardless.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yep. You find a few things interesting. You find, Douglas's Black Sun armband. You find his coin purse. He's got 5 gold coins, and his mace, which is nothing special. Other than that, he just has his orders to go find the lost survey team, which is also on one end of the bowl, mashed up into little bits over on the other side. On Garrick's body, you notice that as you're kind of handling him, he has a weird, rectangular shaped lump on the back of his robes. He has stashed something behind his robes. He has a silver dagger. It looks quite nice. Even though it's covered with bile, it runs off and it doesn't seem like it's rusty at all. It's got some rubies encrusting its hilt, and it's got some high Garcidian runes running down its blade. It looks like it's extremely old, probably from the Old Empire.
Nice.
You also find around where his neck used to be a little silver chain with a black stone with red inscriptions in a language. Do you speak Infernal?
I do not speak Infernal.
It is it's just like a little red claw marks. It looks like someone drew it by scratching into the rock. And that's what you find on his body.
All right. I'm going to keep the armband and distribute the 5 gold pieces among my party members, so everyone gets 1. Woo! I'm going to keep the dagger, but I will ask anyone if they can read or speak Infernal.
Oh, I can.
Before we move forward, I would like to stress that Ashrin still has the scarf over her mouth, and it's just you keep that piece. I'm good. Don't want to touch it.
All right.
That's a good idea. You can.
I'll keep all 5 gold then, unless somebody else wants one.
Any infected gold we take, you can have, I think.
All right. I'll just be a plague carrier, and I'll ask Glimmer if they would like to read this inscription that I found on the necklace.
It's on a necklace. Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will read it.
It is a name. It is a devil's name. It says Ramashakar Fauna Ketch, and you don't know who that is, but you're pretty sure that it's the devil's true name.
Okay, I say it says Uga Chaka. Uga Chaka. No, I say the real name. Can I?
Okay, it immediately leaps off of its chain and begins
great.
to draw a red circle right next to you.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. Would I know how that works? Because I was
on Glimmer's part for this one.
Yeah, would I
it
know
would.
that it would do that? Because I was just reading it off like
for Glimmer to not do that.
Yeah, because it's just like true name magic.
Nico doesn't know that didn't know that it would do that. I feel like I, as somebody who lives in this world, might know that it would do that.
No, it's a very it's a specialized item. It's very rare. You're going to be fine.
Cool.
You don't find one of these every day. You can make give me a religion check. The DC is 25. That's the check you need to make to know exactly the full extent of this thing.
I don't think I can even get that.
Can I argue though that like, as someone who knows about like devils, he should know not to speak their name out loud? Like that's my argument behind the intelligence saving throw.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Good
What
thing we don't
what
know
you
it.
would know about a true name is that if you use the true name, the devil is compelled to obey you. So
Oh, so that's good actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the weird thing would be like the summoning.
Or
No idea. That's why you read it out. The stone spins like a top and starts to trace like a fiery line around like a 5-foot circle, and it makes some like other like runic sort of gestures, and then you see the floor just kind of like falls down and creates like this big pit, and you can hear a high-pitched screaming noise as you see a tiny imp falls out from the ground as though the world was upside down. As soon as it's on your end, the hole closes shut and the imp falls prone at your feet.
I'll look at him and be like, "Are you Ugachaka?" I'll say the true name again.
In
Inferno.
Yeah, he says, Garrick, you crazy asshole. Oh, wait, you're not Garrick.
I'm not.
Hi, I'm Ketch. He extends like a little hand up towards you. He is a tiny...
I'll let him shake like my finger.
Smash up job, huh?
Yes. Do you know anything about what's going on here? Why was he inside of this thing?
Yeah, I know some things. I can tell you some things for a little bit of your soul.
Huh?
I can
What that
tell
means.
you some things for a little bit of your soul.
Okay, I don't want to give you that though. So can you tell me some
I'm
things?
sorry, I can't really,
Can I speak his true name again and said, I really think, true name, that you should tell me what I want to know.
Ah, fuck!
What is
Yeah.
everybody else? I'm just like chatting in devil lit tongue to this little guy on the ground. What is everybody else doing?
Oh, I'm staring straight at you.
Eidolon is thinking, why couldn't it have been a bone devil, but an imp? Really?
He kind of dusts himself off and says, like, yeah, well, I guess I'll tell you, but I just got to say, for just a little bit of your soul, I'm quite a,
Yeah, we're not making that deal.
I can
not-
do
not-
things for you, buddy.
Okay,
And really
that's great.
get you there.
The first
Um,
thing you can do for me, true name, is tell me what I want to know.
So that's my boss. He points to the headless corpse at Eidolon's feet.
Yes.
Yep. Scourge of Westward, a lot of fun. Raising Dead, attacking Westward, always good times. Then he went to prison. No more fun times. Then some guy sprung us. Said he wanted to, get Garrick to do another job, but Garrick had gotten like all religious recently, so he didn't want to do it anymore. He ran away, ditched the guy who got him out of prison, and now we're here.
Got religious? Religious how? What do you mean?
Someone gets religious and they get all kooky and they start like quoting scriptures at you and they get all like goody two shoes and they don't want to raise dead or attack westward with zombies anymore.
Okay. Who broke you out?
There was a few figures. There was like this lady. They all use code names. They're.
Can you give them me the names?
Yeah. Yeah. For a little bit of your soul.
No. As far as I understand that, as long as I use his true name, he has to just keep telling me.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
But he's gonna be petulant.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say, listen. Is there a way I can in character say his true name so I don't have to just say true name?
Yeah, you can learn it. I
learned it, didn't I?
Yeah, I
you can learn it as a person.
Yeah. Sorry, it was long.
Just call him Uga Chaka.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Where did you put it?
In the Roll20 chat.
Oh,
Just to confirm, it is Ramashakar Ramakesh? Catch?
Ramashakar Phonakatch.
Phonakatch.
No, you just summoned him in real life.
Oh no!
Ramashakar Phonakatch, listen to me. We're not going to be joking around here, okay? I need to know these things.
One was called Raven. She was the one who set it all up. And then Spider was the one who did the deed. He took a book from him.
Does he still have it?
I don't know. I've been in hell, buddy.
I'll speak to Eidolon and say, Eidolon, check if he has a book on him somewhere.
I don't. Did we? We didn't find a book, did we?
You saw a rectangular little protrusion on his back.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would inspect that further. I thought that was part of the necklace or something, but yeah,
No.
I would.
What? I'm gonna ask Catch as Eidolon's doing that. What kind of book is it? Do you know?
No. Garrick was trying to investigate it. It's probably like some code or something. And then he caught the crazy disease and stowed himself down here.
So he put himself in the belly of this thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Um.
You know what made him so religious? Did he discover something about the gods that he didn't know before?
People just get like that sometimes.
That is not usually how it works, but okay.
You could get religious with me if you gave me a little bit of your soul.
No. Are you... What does... Okay. No, I'm not going to ask.
You sure? I can answer any question you want.
Hold on.
Just a little taste.
Are they both speaking in Infernal? Do we understand any of this? Oh, okay, just wondering.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Does he have...
Do you
is the
speak
thing
any
about...
Infernal? Do you know what's going on?
Me?
I
No.
thought-
No, sorry. Infernal was not part of my initial programming.
Yes, unfortunately, it was not one of the languages I studied either, though I speak several. I hope he's not selling his soul or anything crazy like that.
Oh, I should have kept
I'm
comprehend languages.
not. I know how to avoid that.
Eidolon, you slice open the back of the robes and you do indeed see a book. It is leather bound, black leather. It's got some inlaid gold on the front. It looks quite fancy. It has 8 little interlocking circles with another circle around the outside framing them all. You would recognize this immediately as a standard symbol for the Garcidian pantheon. The only thing that's different about it is that the outer gold circle is not heard of. You don't ever put a gold circle around all of them like that.
Interesting.
I'm gonna ask Catch, is that the book?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm-
who's the lady?
What lady?
He walks over to Ashran, kind of like kicks up his knee and like cocks his eyebrows and waggles them at her.
That's my friend. Please leave her alone.
I can leave her alone, but you know the deal.
Okay, Ramashaka Catch, leave her alone now.
No,
please.
fuck! I meant your soul. Eidolon,
Yes.
what are you doing with the book?
I am inspecting the book to make sure that there isn't any traps, hindrances, that if I were to open this, this is going to curse me in some way.
Nope, it looks like a pretty mundane item, save for its importance. There's no like catches or locks on the outside. So you can open the book and you can see, as soon as you open up the book, a little letter falls out from the inside cover. It's kind of folded up and has no like seal to it. If you start reading some of the passages, there are things like second morge stay of Pike Tide 995. Today at the foot, Jackal gave me an Arbor Red vintage 637, and it cost me 7 silver wheels. And it's just entry after entry of like a date, someone exchanging some item with a person, and then a cost. And then there's just lots and lots of these like little passages.
Okay.
And then there's the letter too.
Yes. So I'd like to read the letter then.
Okay. You unfold it,
Oh.
Oh.
and I'm going to read it aloud for everyone. It says, "Dear stranger, if you are reading this letter, I can only imagine the state I must be in. If I have caused you harm, I apologize. After all this time, and even with my mind slipping away, I do not have the willpower required to take my own life. My name is Garrick Heartkeeper. You may also know me as the Scourge of Westward, owing to my previous sins committed against that city's people. If I've killed or harmed anyone you know, please know that I have renounced my ways completely and have truly seen the error of my ways. For the last 2 decades, I was interred in Magegate Prison off the coast of Westward, when in profound loneliness I attuned to a connection with Bolstare, the Duke of Ends himself. Bolstare whispers and I obey. A year ago, my escape from Magegate was arranged by a figure known to me as Raven. Bolstare whispered, do not trust this person. Raven sent a lieutenant, a person known to me only as Spider, who asked me questions about my previous research. Bolstare whispered, escape. I cut this spider with my dagger and escaped into the night, stealing a ledger of his in the process. Bolstare whispered, destroy this cabal. My intention was to decode this ledger and track down the figures within. Jackal, Spider, Stone, Yellow, Crown, Finger, Dragon, Helmet, and Raven. To remove the danger Bolstare felt they represented. Alas, in my escape I contracted the foul plague. Bolstare whispered, secure your legacy. I locked myself away underground, confident that Bolstare would guide the worthy to carry on the good work. I do not ask this of you, for I believe that as victims of fate you are destined to slay me. How you deal with the consequences is up to you. Instead, I give 4 gifts. First, my dagger. It is special, and it seeks out the blood of my enemy. It currently seeks the throat of Spider. Second, my companion, Ketch. He is ornery, rude, and evil, but he will serve you well. Third, my head. I'm sure that its value has increased handily after my escape. Use this money to aid in your work. And finally, my warning. Whoever comprises this cabal will be very interested in whoever ended me. Do not trust anyone. May your end not come for some time, and when it does, may it be swift. Yours, Garrick Heartkeeper. P.S. Did you know the world used to be flat? This is one thing Bolstare whispered to me. Something tells me he wants you to know this.
Interesting. I would read this aloud to everyone as well. And I would show off the dagger as it's mentioned in the note. Yeah.
I'll look down at Cash and say, looks like you're supposed to be our friend now.
I can be
Garrick
your friend
says
for a little bit of your soul.
No. Can you speak common?
Sure.
Can you? Well, go ahead, so we can all talk to you.
I can speak common for a little bit of your soul.
You know what I'm about to do, right? You know what I'm about to do, right? You want to avoid that?
You are not going to be able to reason with me, buddy. This is the way our relationship's going to work from here on out.
Okay, Ramashakafonakach, please speak common.
Fuck. He says in common.
Oh.
Okay, he should be, you should be able to understand him now. If he ever just is uncooperative, just say, Ramashakafonakach, please, and then he'll do what you want him to do.
Ramashaka Fallen, would you please stand on your head?
No. Hey. Let's start this off on a good foot.
I just want to see how far his commands go.
He does it immediately, and with his head upside down and pressed onto the ground, says, I also take payments in the form of souls and tips in the form of raw meat.
Yeah, don't give him that. Oh, raw meat we might have.
He's more than welcome to the raw meat that we just slayed. I think the two black hand
his old master, or our friends, our previous friends.
Our previous friends. They were never.
Hey, buddy,
really
I'm not picky. He walks over to Eric's corpse.
Sir Gwydion, do you think that Thomas's boots and pants would fit you? Because you need some right now, I think.
Are they oozy currently? Thomas's
are the ones that
outside.
aren't oozy. Yeah.
What kind? Well, how tall was Thomas? And is he thick enough to get around these sides?
Thomas is like, you'd have to stretch the pants out a little bit.
Yeah.
He's not as thick as you.
I think I'm shit out of luck, Glimmer. I'm sorry.
Interesting, though.
Man, would I give a little bit of my soul for a nice hat right now?
Don't do that.
Ooh.
No.
Wait, hold
on. No. Don't do that.
You're enabling him.
You don't want to start doing that.
You're enabling him.
He's like trying to stretch out like Thomas's coin purse to try and like make it look like a hat.
Interesting though about Garrett's letter.
Yes, who's Blastor and the Duke of Ends? What's all this?
That's one of the
Those are religious guys, right, Jake? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Right?
that is the god of death and secrets in this world.
Yes, it's an interesting story, but it's hard to take it all seriously, seeing as it came from a scribbling, bubbling madman. I know he said he wrote it first.
He seemed to write it when he was, clear of mind.
Yes, but can you forgive me for being surprised by the way in which it came to us?
No.
Kind of an odd scenario.
But he was talking about...
To be in jail, to be broken out, to hear the god of death speak to you, and then to know, after contracting a madness plague, that you are going to be slain, and writing all the instructions down. I'm not saying... It's just interesting.
Well, he was talking about fate. Maybe it's that. I don't know.
I suppose.
A god of secrets can't be a god of lies. So technically...
No. I think you have to lie in order to keep a secret sometimes.
Yeah, I like how this guy thinks.
Tell the secret, right? You just keep it secret until it's revealed, and then it's no longer a secret, but that's what makes it a secret. This is way too smart for me right now. I'm gonna have an aneurysm and just...
I don't know. The sentence you just said made no sense to me. It meant nothing. So
before you have an aneurysm, can I interest you in signing away your immortal soul?
No.
Ramashak.
Hey, Ramashakar Fonakach, how do we make you go away?
You can stab me.
Is there a less violent way?
Can you go back into the hole that you came out of?
Yeah, can you go back into the hole?
Can we talk to you later?
That's not really how... Yeah.
If you kill me, you gotta wait a week. I gotta go through all the paperwork down there before I can come back. So if you kill me now, you can bring me back in a week.
Do I know if there's a way to activate the necklace to make him go back?
No, you don't know anything.
I don't think he can.
I would like to say, Ramashak Funaketch, you will no longer ask any of these party members for a piece of their soul.
I don't like you.
as
Good
you
job, Eidolon. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
I've had a lot of work with demonology from my former master. He kind of liked to dabble in that stuff.
He lets out a
So-
big fart.
Oh.
True name power is amazing.
So, are we going?
Are you guys into zombies?
What? What do
Are you like
mean?
into zombies? Like,
No.
shit.
Are you
I
into
mean-
zombies?
Yeah, I'm like really good at them.
You're good at. Okay. Oh, Oh, okay.
you're good at
Ramashekar,
making
Faunacatch, can you
zombies.
like be quiet for the next hour? Cool. Good. What are we doing?
I believe, first of all, we should take the head and this letter. Well, actually, no. We should not mention
we just
any of this.
uncovered a cabal, and we're waiting for our friend White Scales to wake up.
Oh, right. I'm gonna shove. If I shove a healing potion inside of him, that that was worded wrong. As Eidolon thinks how this stuff works, will he come to?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
You're trying to feed a potion to White Scales? Yeah, that'll
Yes,
work.
because we need him to
Oh,
wake up. Because I don't.
Hold
really
on,
wanna
hold on,
carry
hold on,
two
hold
things.
on, hold on. Maybe we can save that, and we can take a rest now. Looks like it's gonna be a while before he comes back. So maybe we take a rest here now. I don't think any of the kobolds will want to come down here. And
I,
we take a
personally- considering that we're about to get 12,000 gold per person, we'd rather get White Scales back up now and be out of here before those kobolds reform any sort of
That's fair.
force to fight us.
We only are going to net gain 2,000 gold, but that's still pretty good. So you make a good point. Let's just go.
Catch is silently mooning Glimmer.
Epic. Oh, he has pants normally?
He's got like a little loincloth.
Oh.
Good for him.
Yay!
I love that.
But he's all flat down there. There's no like, there's nothing.
Giblets.
So Eidolon has this healing potion and says, "Okay, where do I put this?"
In his mouth?
Ah, that would make sense. And so he walks over and kind of does the little bottle feed sort of thing and kind of cradles him and kind of like shoves it down his throat.
Pat his back gently.
Cool.
Do I wake up from that?
You do. You roll your health.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? It's a
2d4 plus 2, I believe.
2d4 plus 2.
I'm gonna like crouch down to catch and say, Ramashaka Faunacatch, I suggest you don't bother our big friend here or he will smash you.
okay.
Good.
Says nothing.
Is this your ploy that we have to say this multi-syllable name every time we want to make this guy do something? This is your ploy?
Yeah.
You can become his friend. He'll start doing things for you without the need to
Oh,
do
okay.
that.
Do I have to give him part of my soul for that?
It depends on how good of a friend you make with an imp.
Okay.
You have to
Now-
understand his emotions in the situation.
The problem is how friendly are the people of the world to devils and imps and tieflings?
With tieflings, they're kind of like seen as oddities. They're like pretty rare. There's not like a lot of like overt like racism or anything towards them. With an imp, you would probably get like a few funny looks at the very least.
Is there any way we could pose him to look like a small tiefling? Like Glimmer's nephew or something? Just a
Oh,
thought.
like a little
Oh,
baby.
hello, White Scales.
Can't imps turn invisible?
Yeah,
For how long?
I think for an hour, but it's just an action, and it doesn't use up anything.
Okay. I'll say, Catch, give me a nod if you agree to this. Can you go invisible when we go into town, just so we don't get any, prying eyes?
Right, and then we don't need to kill you, which I presume you don't prefer.
Yes.
No. With these things, you've got to be a little bit more direct. Ramashaka Faunacatch, you may not become visible in any presence of any commoner that we associate with.
When Glimmer and Ashrin are talking, he's like pointing to their chest and pointing at his and going like that. But when Eidolon starts talking, he just like nods.
All right.
Rama, shocker, phonic.
So
catch.
White Scales, we made a new friend. He's right there. He's very small. Please don't smash him. He is not very nice, but he is supposed to help us. I'll explain like all the letter and all that stuff.
Yeah. Explain how true name works, how this is a devil, and then yeah.
If you want to make him do something, say his true name, which is Ramashaka Phonic, and say what you want him to do. Please use this responsibly, okay? I don't want you to have him like clean your scales or anything.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
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 So,
Yes.
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 where did we catch this guy in?
Are you feeling okay?
Arguably no, but I think I'll be fine. Is there any way for him to like teleport us out of here?
No, I think we're going to have to walk.
I don't think imps have that much power. On the bright side, though, if we are all ready to go, I believe the kobolds escaped through an auxiliary mine. That should be another exit out of there.
I suppose we can go that way.
You could also climb the rope back up.
If it's still there.
I thought that it broke.
Before we leave the room, Jake, did anyone search Thomas's body? I think they only searched Douglas's, unless I'm wrong.
They only search Douglas's. If you search Thomas, you get the same
Same
stuff:
loot.
5 gold coin,
Okay.
a bad mace, and his armband, and his orders to look for the survey team.
I'd
You can
love
search
to
the
take that
servant.
armband.
I'll take the armband and the orders. Well, I'll hand it to you and be like, here you go. I'll take the orders and I will pass out the gold. Just be like, yes, I feel like we should have some sort of proof to the Duke that we did actually find these people
Yes.
and we didn't kill them.
Well, did the survey team in the little corner over there, did they have any armband as well?
Or they're like mush.
Well,
We
they're
can always-
mush, but I mean,
We can check
yeah,
to
you
see.
have an armband. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I'll just snag some of those.
yeah. There's 3 total. The survey team were citizens of St. Gertrude.
I'll grab their dog tags.
I think it's ground basis that we do not tell anyone about this letter, the dagger, or the imp.
Yeah.
Yes.
It may be related to, I don't know, whatever Reginald was hiding, but who knows?
And can I take a moment? We've, as a group, worked pretty well together, but there's been a couple of times in which we agreed on something and then went back on it. Can we all solemnly swear to this one not to tell anyone, because I don't think the consequences would be good for any of us. This is for our mutual.
I'm willing to do that.
I agree
Okay.
because I have no idea what we're all talking about.
Okay.
I love that.
I'll make an
let's go.
effort to explain
Yes.
it to you, Sir Gwydion.
Listen,
I appreciate
Okay.
your effort.
we need to get out of our own individual debts before we can take on this mission. That is priority number 1.
Yeah, yes, well, it's certainly intriguing. Either way, I do agree we should leave.
Let's go.
Where to? You heading out back into the cave system? It's pretty quiet out there.
Yes.
Should we check on the rope?
Yeah, let's check on the rope first.
I suppose I
it
don't
is
particularly want to
cut and
climb
coiled.
120 feet.
So it is cut. So I guess everyone can have their length of rope back.
Yeah, I'll take my length of rope back, yeah.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, that was tying Tearclaw up. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's your marching order, by the way?
Yes.
And does anyone let Catch like right on their shoulder?
I absolutely will.
Oh no.
Since I have to show them
I
where
don't wanna be
the
in
cave
front.
system was, I'll be front.
Yeah, I'll be second. But question, how is my AC working now that I don't have pants? Or
No mechanical.
Okay.
Wait, are you wearing anything?
man, dude, just the finest of silk loincloths. And
Okay. Just need to know if we need to make you decent before we head into town.
you know what though? I have like, because this is medieval times, right? Just like these really like nice long hosier kind of like things, like long socks. with like
Mhm.
garters around the side because that's what they used to wear back when.
Didn't we take you to take like Douglas's pants or something? Or
They were
somebody's
Won't
pants?
sludgy.
fit. I'm too thick and he was too tiny.
Oh,
And also,
I don't
they're
want to. I
tasteless
don't
and I
want
am
to
a
rules
classy
lawyer,
one.
but we established that they fit, didn't we? Anyway, it
No,
doesn't matter.
that
doesn't matter.
Rules lawyer over the fit of the pants.
Yes.
They
know,
they have a
Jake.
34 inseam. What's yours? Please roll
Man.
your
Roll for
inseam.
inseam, please.
Yeah.
Roll
Roll.
for-
Oh man, we playing Fatal? I will. I'll also explain. I guess as we're all getting up and leaving, I'm like, oh yeah, White Skittles. Sir Gwydion had to take off his clothes so that he didn't get the plague. I just want you to know.
Right. Would you like my cloak? I can give this to you if you
I-
want
Hey, is it a nice cloak?
to. It's kind of tattered on the
Oh,
bottom.
then
but...
no, it's too tasteless for me. I'm sorry, but thank you.
Damn, bro.
Gideon, how are you feeling
Oh, I'm
after being
fantastic.
in contact with? Right.
Oh yeah, no, this
Does
is
he
just
look?
another.
He
this
looks
is just
fine,
another
Jake.
Wednesday.
Does he look fine?
A big day.
Yeah, he got some smudges. He seems to be like acting the same.
Okay.
What day is it today, Jake?
It is the second Arrows Day
Arrows.
of Pike Tie.
If can I offer Ramashakar Fauna Catch a piece of jerky?
Yes, and
He said
if
he only likes raw meat, or at least that's what he told me.
he grabs it and like chews into it and does it silently as he can because of his previous edict. And like a lot of it like gets on the floor, but he happily munches away at it with it kind of balanced in both of his little paws.
He's kind of cute.
Oh, I can't. wait.
You haven't heard him talk.
He's
Wait, he can talk?
Yeah. Yes, I asked him not to because he was annoying me, and he would probably annoy you. And I told him not to annoy you so that you wouldn't smash him. But we'll see how successful he is in
I
that.
want to like pat him on the head, like right gently, just.
He turns into a giant rat and like leans into it.
Oh,
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 This is strangely
the
cute.
vibes are all over the
cute.
place.
oh.
Yes. So
Can we keep him?
no,
I think
We
we
have
have
to.
to.
well, we
Okay.
don't. We have a choice. So do you? Is it like us? So I didn't quite catch the name thing. Catch. So does it like hurt to say your name, or is it just like a slur? And you don't like it? How does it work? Oh, we can't talk. But I don't want to say it in case it is like a slur or something. I don't know. Is he nodding?
Nope, he's just like
Okay.
looking at you with like beady rat eyes. Like,
Cool. Okay.
It's I would go to Ashwin and say it's almost as if it's a word of power that compels you. Imagine if someone cast a mind-altering spell and they force their will upon you. It's like that.
Oh, so we've done that quite a lot of times in the last few minutes. Interesting.
Yes.
Wait, can I hear
Um,
that? I can hear this conversation, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
You're all together.
Yeah, I don't love it.
So it bends him to our will.
Apparently.
yes.
So he's our slave.
No.
Yes, I don't. The implications.
We
are
have not
interesting.
made him that yet.
The
Yes.
implications.
We told you not to talk.
I would
That
like.
was God. speaking.
I would.
That
would
was
like-
the Duke of Bolos.
Yeah.
Bolstor. Blastoise.
I would like to work together with him, but he was annoying me. So we have to build a relationship. He doesn't have to be our slave. No.
I don't think it's that hard. I think we should let him speak,
Yes,
though.
It's
yes,
more.
I agree.
I don't think you all understand how dangerous devils can be. This isn't some natural humanoid that has 3 willpower. Yes, they do, but they're very dangerous.
He kept
As-
asking for a part of our souls, White Scales. I don't know if you want to make that trade, but
I
was
mean, how
insisting
much
on it.
is a little bit of a soul?
well,
That's dangerous
mm,
thinking there.
Yeah, I don't think it's something you want to dabble with.
I think it's a great question.
It's philosophically very interesting, but I don't want to test it out on myself or any of you.
Can I look at Catch and ask him, do I have to say your true name to make you speak again?
Rat eyes, like,
God.
You can go ahead and let him speak again if you want to. It's Ramashakar Fauna Catch.
Ramashakar Fauna Catch. I would like to allow you to speak.
he turns from a rat back into an imp. When he changes forms, you can like hear his bones like popping out of the sockets, and the
Wig.
hair falling off, and his like teeth falling out. It's like really
It's
gross.
awesome.
Uh,
He's like a flesh transformer.
He's a Decepticon because he's a little guy.
he is like on your shoulder. He's got his like feet kicked over your chest. He like takes his elbow and rests it on top of your head and says, "How's it going, baby?"
It's going fairly good, baby. I kind of just look quizzically at the rest of the party.
I'll give you a shrug and like, I mean, ask him what you want to ask him.
You're the cool dad, huh?
I suppose so. Why am I a dad?
Well, I think y'all.
I don't know how to answer that.
I think you have chosen to be in charge of this empire.
You have a newfound family.
So, when we use your name, it forces you to do what we say, right?
Yep, no choice in the matter. Gotta do it.
Mm-hmm. I see. What is this about souls and trading them?
Oh, well, I could get you on a really aggressive soul investment plan. If you're interested. It comes with...
Wait a second, so if you give a little bit of your soul, you get some back? I'm listening.
No,
Well, see, the way it works is like this. And he, like, transforms into, like, a little accountant. And starts rattling off a bunch of, like, facts and figures, like, low G2C 3/6s form A6-9. It's just, like, a complete, like, an utter, like, jargon. You can make religion checks if you're interested in, like, trying to decipher this.
That's fair. I would like to elaborate though that I'm humoring him. I don't actually want to give him any of my soul if you want me to make like a deception or persuasion.
No, he is like very easy to trick. You don't need to roll to lie to him.
I got a 17 on my religion check.
I got a 12.
I think I got a nat 20 plus.
Nice.
I got 2, I think.
Quint, so the way he's like talking, it sounds like he's got like this he's got like some standard contracts that he's like supposed to use for this thing, and kind of like being a singing crow, it's designed to entrap you and make you end up giving a lot more than you initially put in, slowly but surely corrupting you and dooming your soul to hell. In exchange,
an MLM?
huh?
It's like an MLM, like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a total scam. You in exchange you do get like devil powers and the ability to like command hellish forces, but you also corrupt your immortal soul along the way.
Well, it sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Wait, hold on. Do I understand this too?
Yeah, with the 17, you would understand that it's like a fucking trap.
Well, Catch, it seems like quite an ambitious thing you're offering, though. As you can see, I don't know if you noticed, I don't know how much you know about this realm, but we are all kind of locked into contracts already, and I will kind of like pull at the collar and be like, but I will keep it in mind. We're not quite, I'm not personally not liquid, so, but it's a good pitch.
I'll lean in close to White Scales and say, okay, so the way it works, it's kind of like your contract with the Singing Crows, except it's with your soul rather than with your gold, so it's much worse.
But I can pay it off.
No.
Yes.
It's designed to keep you trapped. Unless you fall into a very lucky situation like we just did, it's designed to keep you trapped.
Yeah, but what if you did?
I think, nope.
I like Catch a lot.
I don't know if you've got the authority to speak about this thing, so just like leave the devil in to yours truly. And
okay, well, do you see these horns? I understand this stuff too.
Yeah.
I speak the
I
language.
can see it. What's your pedigree? What's your where you come from?
Do I know?
If you don't know, I don't
I
know.
don't think I would know.
Are you a subclass tiefling or are you just a straight tiefling?
I do have like a variant, but I don't think I would know that. Can I lie to him? Can I say like the name of like a prestigious?
You can for sure lie to him. It is so easy to lie to Catch.
I'll say the name of like a prestigious fiendish overlord that he would be scared of.
Well, suckling on Garion's teat, huh?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Well, I'm not entirely opposed to this situation.
What?
Me
Selling
either,
him your
baby.
soul?
Part of it. I
No,
suppose.
no, White Scales.
Yes,
you're going to be
yes,
stuck.
yes,
You're
White
about to
Scales.
get out of one contract with your gold, and you're going to get yourself stuck in a second contract, but with your soul. That's much worse.
I'm
Rack-
very
Rack-
good at writing contracts, so
No,
if
he's not going to let you write
Right.
it. He's going to write it himself. And
I've
he's gonna
got it
put all
all
kinds of
figured
shit
out.
in the fine print.
All you
Rakshana
gotta do is sign, baby.
Catch, I thought I specifically told you that you would not offer this deal to any of our party members.
They asked.
Yes, but I am now telling you, Rakshana Catch, that you may not partake of this offer with any of these party members.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
do
command
that,
him like that.
please.
Commands are simple. Commands are easy. Commands are easy to follow.
Commands are slavery.
Commands.
I'm sympathetic to White Scales. I just don't think that he should be so readily.
Yeah,
willing to
I'm the
sell
good
his
guy
soul
here.
to this thing. No, you're okay.
I'm not making any decisions now, but I'm not opposed to the idea in the future. That's all I'm saying.
I'm the victim.
I am so happy to have you around. This is going to be great.
Can I
I
try
have
to-
money to pick up.
try to cast Charm Person on Catch to see a person?
He does it specify humanoid?
I think it does.
Yeah. What about friends though?
Yeah.
It does say humanoid, yeah.
See.
A charm person says.
Friends is for creature of your choice. So I will catch friend. I will cast friends.
Does he have to make a save?
Yes. No, I have advantage on my checks with friends.
Yeah, but does he have to make a save to resist friends? Hello.
No. Sorry, I'm reading the spell details. No. I just
Well,
have
it's just
advantage on all
automatic.
charisma checks.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. Well, because it only lasts a minute and then they get mad at you.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Oh,
I'll do
hey,
that. Now,
baby.
I haven't said your name yet, but keep that in mind next time you're sex pest. Can you go over your plan again briefly to White Scales, but like kind of explain how it goes for him? Just for me. Like I want to try to persuade him to like kind of let White Scales in on the fact that like
To
it's
give
a
it
bit
away.
of a scam.
Yeah. Roll your persuasion check at advantage.
Yeah. So 16.
Okay. He like turns around, kicks his leg and crosses it, props the other elbow on top of White Scales' head as he looks behind you, and kind of shape changes a cigarette into his mouth and starts. So it's like this, Toots. And he goes into detail. White Scales, you over here, Catch describing what soul onboarding looks like. It starts off pretty innocent. It gets under your skin. It changes you on like a fundamental level. It like turns you evil over time and corrupts you. And then when your soul goes to hell, you are spawned into a lemure to live in perpetual agony in the river Styx. And then if you munch enough bones in the river Styx, you get to become an imp like Ketch and offer the same deal to other schmucks.
Thank
See,
you. I
White
have a
Scales,
feeling
so
we'll be
you-
working together, and I didn't really want to hear that pitch every day. I hope you understand.
Sure, yeah.
Sounds
I'm
like we
glad,
do
understand.
glad that you have the full scope of things now. The basics of contract law is consent.
Oh, not informed
important.
consent, though. Catch.
I am
Skills, do you
Yes.
understand now that you would not want to do this? Do you want to become evil and then turn into a pile of flesh in the river and then eat enough bones and become an imp? Do you want that?
I mean, it's
No.
so temporary.
There you go.
I
It's not
don't.
temporary. It's your eternal soul.
It does seem
It's actually
very
the
permanent.
opposite of temporary, Sir Gwydion.
It's a pyramid scheme. You have to, in order to get higher on the scale, you have to create more suffering of others. Does that sound like a lovely deal?
Catch,
Oh,
I have a
yeah.
question
Maybe
for
those
you.
people who I want to suffer, yeah.
Yeah.
Give a couple.
Do that
But-
with your sword rather than with a deal with your soul. It's a bad idea.
Catch, are you able to break these contracts yourself?
I technically, I can put you in touch with a customer service representative.
Yeah,
They would
no,
be.
you
They would have
don't-
to pick your.
You're gonna be on hold for
request.
like 50 years, White Scales. You don't want that.
No, I've seen the queue move at 3 decades.
30 years. That's better, I suppose.
Yeah, how long do you live, White Scales?
Yeah, how long
Probably-
do you live, White Scales?
Oh, is that what we're doing now? Are we having how old is everybody? How long do we live? Usually
um,
we do this over alcohol.
normally, I think Dragonborn live quite a while, but at my rate of progress, probably not that much longer.
Oh, you
You're
better get in
aging
on that.
faster than a
I mean,
typical Dragonborn?
our line of work doesn't exactly allow for long, healthy lives, does it?
True.
Got a point.
Live by the
Before,
sword, die by the sword.
before friends ends, can I squeak in to Catch very quickly and be like, yes, thank you for explaining that. I do hope you understand that we were just going to be going back and forth, and I know that you've got to do the spiel. I've been there. So I hope you understand the reason why I asked you to do this, and I hope you also understand that we can still make this relationship beneficial to all of us.
I would be very amenable. Yeah, thank you. It means a lot.
Cool. He's hostile to me now.
Might I
he's
recommend?
hostile to you. He his eye as he's brushing away the tears and nodding. He goes. He points a little tiny finger at you and says, "One of these days, you're gonna wake up with a turd in your pillowcase."
Oh, you did the thing to him that you did to me.
Yes. I was
Uh,
trying to
you
explain
too?
that to both of you.
yes, me as well.
Yes. Well, we were taking so long going down the rope. It's not like I wasn't going to tell you the truth eventually. It's just to speed things along.
Speaking of, how are we getting out of here?
I would be
We're
leading the
walking
group
through
through
a
the
cave.
tunnels. Do I need to make some sort of check to determine which way is the way out?
No. You guys can be having this conversation as you head through the mine tunnels. You stumble across some burrows of kobolds every once in a while, kind of burrowed into the wall. You might even see traces of their tails, but they all seem to be fleeing and away from you. And as you progress down the tunnel, you might even hear them starting to move back in to behind you and into the temple. They did leave all their eggs there, so it's probably
Shit.
them going back to retrieve those. But you make your way through the mine shaft. Eventually you find an old sewer that intersects with the mine shaft. You can get up there and soon find a manhole cover with a little